Open up and to the mainstream. Hello!
Hooray! We're here! Sorry, we're a little late. Not that late.
No, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
We had to get cat food for my cat. Oh, shit. I didn't feed him
His
yet.
cat's dead.
Feed the cat. Oh no, he's gone! He's already gone! He hasn't eaten for 30 minutes. He's dead.
I can tell that he was fatigued without food.
Oh,
he was
poor
not
guy.
meowing, and he's just super
Just throw it by the bar.
Oh yeah.
He was being really,
Or you put it on the
really
ground in the
cuddly
corner.
with me earlier.
No, I'll just put it on.
He'll usually do that
He
when
was
he
like,
thinks he's gonna get
I
food.
want the food.
He does want the food.
The poor little man.
Ratchet Cam.
Food time.
Everyone loves the ratchet cam.
Everybody.
All right.
He's so fluffy.
Well, we can
Fluffy.
give a little bit of a recap maybe, and while he was cat feeding.
Straight into spoilers, so
Yeah.
please don't just watch this if you don't want to ruin this game.
Yeah, this is the second stream of one session sort of this episode of Time Stories.
So for anybody who's not familiar with the game of Time Stories, it's a game in which you... the entire game is played with a deck of cards that is not randomized. It is all set up in a very specific order, and you make specific choices with specific puzzles and mysteries. And so once you've played an expansion pack of the game, you don't really play it a second time. You just sort of play it till you beat it, and then that's the end, and you never touch it again. And,
Yeah.
But it's amazing, and it's worth it. And
It's
you
pretty
can
cool.
let other people borrow it, and then maybe 10, 20 years down the line, play it again if you don't remember it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could give some staying power that way. Yeah, it's like, I think it was best I think you guys described it as like a point-and-click adventure game in board game form.
Yeah.
Which is pretty, I would say pretty accurate. I think it works pretty well on that front. Like, a point-and-click adventure, kind of a similar scenario. Like, once you played it, you kind of have to at least wait a while before you play it again. Like, you're not really getting a whole lot out of that. Like, okay, now I know all the puzzles, now I know how everything goes, I know the plot. You're kind of done. Similar thing here.
That's
but
why we
it's
need
pretty fun.
selective memory deletion.
Yeah, I know, right?
God, I wish I could never know anything about the Myst series at all.
You just play Myst every day
But
forever.
you know
Pretty
what-
much.
You know what would happen, though? You'd go to play it, and you'd be like, oh, this game's boring. And then you'd never play it.
No!
You deleted too much. you did too many deletions, and you're just like, this game fucking sucks. I hate point-and-click adventure games.
I don't get what's with these books.
Yeah.
Also,
I have to read now in a fucking video game?
You start deleting too much. Also, I can't read.
I hit the wrong file by
How
accident.
did I open this? Where's Keeping with the Kardashians? So, okay. Let's go over... So we got that out of the way. So spoilers. Now we're just going to go into the game. So if you haven't seen it, maybe go to the previous session or, stream whatever and check that out.
We need to get out the tokens and dice and...
Yeah.
Oh, tokens and dice and shit. Right, I forgot about all of that shit. Yeah, so we need to recall the game plan. We had a specific game plan.
Wasn't it die?
It was die, yeah. It was break time, actually. Actually, no, they specifically said, you gotta break time, didn't they? Or no, that was...
Remember, we
the
don't
last one.
we don't
Yeah, the
have
last
to get
one.
the kid, or we do. Oh,
we don't,
shit.
we don't.
We don't
Okay,
get the kid.
So that was part of the goal, was, I think we ignore everybody on the boat, really. I think.
Yeah,
I mean, we
because-
haven't tried Baby Lady, but I'm pretty sure, you guessed that she just gets you to the villa, and we already know where the villa is.
Right.
Oh, we need to get out our map, too. I don't know where the map cards
Yeah,
are.
I think it's that thick stack right there
Okay,
in the save slot.
probably.
Or
This is
no.
the save?
No,
These.
Oh, this.
There you go.
Could be.
And then yeah.
That's-
These are-
Those are characters.
Oh no, this is Marcy Case.
Yeah, looks like it's
I think
the old
the
stuff.
characters and maps are right there.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
I
think
believe so. You are correct.
Because we've already revealed the villa, and I think
There's
she's
the
just
four.
a way to get to the villa.
Okay. So let's see. I had M Hot. You were doing a Jib.
Yeah,
And
sure.
I had the two priestesses.
I think we also, it's
That's not right.
it's a gamble because we're probably going to see more stuff that we could technically attempt to read, but for the most part, it seems like the Jeep is pretty much to get this other guy at the temple that we also don't really need. I think the goal was to go to the streets of Thebes, help a dude with a cart, because you were. You guys were these two different ones. You were the you got the soldier.
There was a very specific order to it.
There was
too.
there's a guy.
Thank you.
Now the question was, so in the streets of Thebes, there's one thing where we also have a token out. We have a token that allows us to just get a gold right off the bat from just ratting out this dude who's selling shit that he stole.
Oh, right.
Or there's also the option of using some of the power from the character
The
transfer
token should be in
thing
the safe slot,
to
too.
just become
Hmm?
the rich
The
dude
token should be in the
and
safe
immediately
slot.
switch characters as soon as you're able.
You
Because
mean
it
this?
sucks to
But
get his
I
money.
remember the way we had it done, we didn't have any room to switch characters any extra times. And I remember we
Yeah.
ruled out the rich guy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's why I
So
said.
I think we had to. What was we go to the house, catch the cat for the fish, or catch the cat for the
Oh right, because we do
the
need that
idol.
chick. We do need that chick to get that dude who then gets us to gets us into the. What is
He has the black
He
single
has a special
square-
thing in
yeah.
the city, right? He has a special thing in the city. And also, I forget where we start. 30?
Yeah, 30.
Yeah, we need that dude because we gotta break him out. He knows where the mask is to blackmail the other guy.
Yeah, there's a specific thing there to actually get the mask
Yeah.
because we need to actually bring that back to the tomb because we never actually got the mask. We got the poison. We need to buy the poison. And I think the poison is 2 gold.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
poison's 2.
I thought we did take the mask. I thought we did trade out for the noble just for the quick cash grab.
Well, because I think there's a way to, because you can also, because we all start. Oh yeah, because we all start with bread, and we really found nothing else to buy other than just doing dopey shit of like, oh, get this wooden toy that then you can trade over here to get blah blah blah. Because we all start with some grain, and so we actually have enough, just with our starting characters, to pool together to get a gold. Then we also can just rat out the dude when we get to the streets of Thebes.
Right, which we have to go to anyway.
Yeah,
Right.
we have to go to anyway. That gets you another gold. So that's 2 gold that we pretty much just have. We just have ready access to, and that gets us the poison.
Yeah.
Um,
And we think we were trading out a jib for the lady in the villa.
yeah.
And then we were trading out one of you two for
The other priestess.
no, well, for the other priestess that's later. Then one of you two for the guy in the jail cell.
Yeah.
And then the other priestess was getting traded out for the priestess. I think you were the last
Yes, I
one.
was the last one. Because I give all the charisma bonuses.
I get the jail cell
basically.
guy, I think, right? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to keep the soldier because he has lots of bonuses.
Well, specifically on that side, and they
Yeah.
hopefully won't come up. But
Yeah.
oh, is it green tokens for
except
the?
we do need him for the strength for the challenge to get the
Yeah.
cart moving.
Although now I think about it, I mean, because there is the issues of the
No.
possibility of dealing with. Oh yeah, putting those on there. There's the issue of the possibility of dealing with the soldiers, but isn't there a chance that we wouldn't actually deal with them? And then if that's the case, he has jack shit for agility, which might make it a little difficult to
No,
get
he's
through
got
too.
he's got a 2 agility.
Oh, he has 2. Oh,
Yeah, he's got 1 charisma.
Oh, I keep getting confused because green is normally agility,
Yeah.
and then for some reason for this one they're like, oh, it's charisma now. So okay, yeah. So no, he's fine.
Yeah,
he's
well,
fine.
we only
Yeah,
get
he's
into,
fine,
we only
sure.
get into the encounters on the 3 and the 1.
Yeah.
The physical ones, or the
That saves a
on the
lot
other
of
side.
time to just blow through it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I think mainly because then,
And
then
we
you,
need
then
it
you
for the
end
cart.
up in a combat encounter, which you need a strong person for anyways.
So okay, so we're gonna go to the villa first, do that shit, and then go to the streets of
I
Thebes because we
believe
do have
that's
to
the way to do
immediately.
it.
We do have to immediately. Oh well, wait. Go to the villa, then go. Oh, because the military quarters over there. Then go to the military quarter to get the guy. Then go to the streets of Thebes, help with the cart, so then we can just go immediately over to the city, because you have to do that.
Right.
You have to go immediately over there, or you
Six
lose your
turns.
opportunity.
Oh, that's true.
Because he's like, hey, I'm gonna go over there, come meet me there. My job's only this, it's time sensitive. And so would that work? Would that work? Just villa, military quarter, streets, then just straight to that city place? Get,
Sounds right.
Yeah.
probably
I
get
think-
the fucking mask and
I
then
think
get
that
over there?
was it.
Okay.
All right. So let's go ahead and start.
So we
with
start on the boat.
Location 16, is it?
Yeah. Where we are right now.
Oh.
So we're not getting anybody here, right? We're just gonna move. Somebody has to go there, and then
Mandatory.
All right.
Hang around.
Location 5.
Alright, so it takes us 2.
But we don't meet soldiers.
Well, we want to. We
We'll
want to roll
really be on the
1.
other side of the.
Oh.
We honestly want to roll 1 every time.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Because
because
we have him.
It's free with the soldier.
No.
Okay, so we go to the villa. Oh, let's get out our bags of grain just to make sure. That
Oh, right.
You got one.
Actually, since we just moved, who wants to have the bag of grain so we all traded?
That's a good point. Yeah, let's just consolidate it. Here, you
let's
can
just-
take
yeah,
it.
put it all on. That's fine.
So that's
Oh no. There you go.
3, and then you have one, right?
One,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so actually, so I think the way we do it, because right, that's not enough for that. So the way you do it is when we're getting the fish in the kitchen, someone
Mhm.
also grabs. You know, maybe you could just try and grab the little flatbread.
The little flatbread cake.
Because the flatbread just equals
Okay,
another one,
so-
and then you get a gold.
So we were gonna steal the fish.
Yeah, we need the fish.
Okay. Yeah, that works then. Well, because we might as well all do it because
Yeah.
there's nowhere else to be.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll all just pile. Oh wait, that's the kitchen. Yeah. The rest of these people just
Yep.
talk bullshit.
All right.
While preparing various dishes, 2 cooks are talking about their master's servant. What beauty! I love to go up there to bring her a flatbread just to get to know her. You also spot a key hooked to the wall. Did we ever find out what the fuck the key's for?
No, but it was important. Okay.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
get it because it's like literally on. It's that key on the box, so we should probably.
So remember-
get it.
That's right.
So I can add 2 to a test for another player if that's my turn.
Okay.
Right. Which I think is what we did last
Or
time.
I can try to get the fish, which does take 3 charisma, which because there's 3 shields.
You should probably take the fish.
Do you want the
Well,
fish?
the thing is, no, I sacrificed my turn to make someone else successful, which means we are rolling less dice.
Right, but doesn't the key have some special thing where you can't
Key-
do it more than once?
Only one. You have to get it.
And you have to get 2 successes
It doesn't
in a
say.
single roll.
Yeah, it doesn't say that you can't try it multiple times, but you have to get it in a single roll. And it's only 2. Meanwhile, the fish takes 3 charisma and stuff, so it'd be nice to get that out of the way.
I think I'm correct.
And we also need to use some charisma to get the flatbread.
You only need 2 charisma though for the flatbread. You need 3 though for the other one.
Well, I'm more likely to get the agility one than I am the charisma one.
Yeah, you should just try for the key.
But here's the thing: am I going to use my turn to make it an automatic success?
Doesn't that also cost?
It,
it's
it
yours.
costs. It's my time
yours.
unit. Yeah.
I'm 3 for agility, by the way.
Maybe he should.
Oh, you're 3 agility.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then maybe he
I got
should
3
get-
cats.
Oh, but then you can't really do anything. 'cause
Well, I
yeah,
can
you-
still do the. I can still help with the charisma challenge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like the 2 of us can try and get the fish or the flatbread or something.
So do we think 3 dice will suffice to get this, or do you think we should spend my turn to make it automatic?
I think it should suffice, but at the same time, maybe we should just make it automatic.
Yeah. Well,
Since we're all
yeah.
here.
So yeah. So
Because that's 2 of us. that
Joel,
don't
what
get
is
to
your
do anything now.
charisma?
My charisma is 2.
Your charisma's 2. My charisma's 1.
And mine's 3, and I can re-roll one of my or I can one of my rolls. I can choose the result of one of the dice.
God, that is so that
So then I feel like we should just have you
you should probably
steal
get-
the fish, and
Yeah.
we can all try to steal the key.
Okay,
And
I
then
like
ignore
that.
the flatbread.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do not get.
Okay.
All right, we succeed. I get the fish.
Awesome. Joel, you roll next. You've got the higher chance of doing it.
So it's 3 because it's agility for the key?
Yes.
Or just 2
No,
successes for the.
No, you roll. Yeah, you roll 3 dice.
I roll 3? Okay, cool.
Because it's equal to
What
your
number
speed.
is the?
He did it.
Yeah!
Nice.
Get the key!
You got the key. So he got the
27.
key.
So 20, 25 and 27.
So I will try to get the flatbread.
Do it. It's only 1 success for that, right?
Yeah,
Two.
because we still technically need
Two.
it.
Oh, it's 2
If I don't get it, I'll just stick around here to just try and get the flatbreads. and
Yeah,
then-
because like there's
so
no point.
later I
in-
can just
That's a
get
good
the
point.
dinner.
Yeah, he doesn't need to come.
Okay, so I got 1
So
success.
you need to get 1 more.
I'll try later.
Yeah, so you need to get 1 more.
Oh, that's
Alright.
cool.
So the rest of us.
I'm just
So I
trying
got a
to
key.
talk
You
my
got a
way
fish,
through
or I got the fish.
Yeah.
Do you want the fish?
Do you want the fish?
So I got a fish.
Alright, so then we all
You
move-
could trade them however you want, by the way, because we're all in the same place.
Yeah, we all
I'm
go.
gonna stay
except
there.
Middle of
for
the yard.
Peter.
Let's see. No foreign servant.
Peter,
is
you're
doing rounds of
orange,
gasoline
right?
and platter. A
I
bit
think
further
it's
away in a
up
room
here.
on the edge of the patio,
Yeah,
a woman is shouting at her staff. Nearby, a cradle is attracting the attention of a woman. Behind the opening on the right, a flight of stairs seems to lead to the upper floors.
Yeah, location.
So that's the one we do. Flipped.
It's a cat.
We have a fish. Give it the fish.
Oh, so that took you a time
Wait,
unit. So while you're moving, let me
And then the moving is a time unit, so go ahead and roll.
yeah, let me just roll again. Try and talk my way into a flatbread. Nope.
No flatbread. Fine. We have one more turn before it's not useful, or two more turns.
Okay.
And then we trade the fish for item 7.
No, we still. It makes the test easier. We still have to finish the
Oh,
test.
do we? Okay.
If you have some fish, discard it to remove 3 of the white and the 1 time unit.
So we still have
one.
3 more
Okay.
shields.
So it's agility.
Just agility.
1 success.
I got no 6. Oh wait, I should just. I'm not gonna roll. I'm just gonna give Joel 2 successes.
Oh.
Nice.
Alright, so we're. Well,
Well.
as soon as Joel rolls, we're done.
No.
Was it 3 skulls?
Yeah,
3
what?
skulls.
Do you have 3 defense?
I have 2 defense. I die.
Joel dies.
What?
So-
Dying? Get the cat? Are you serious?
I'm not kidding.
It has a repose.
No,
Oh, he fell off the roof.
Yeah,
No, because the encounter is dead, so he doesn't suffer the repose.
Oh, is that how it works?
I'm pretty sure it
Because
is.
I got 1
the
success.
encounter is what?
The encounter is.
And he
completed.
got
Oh, but I would,
auto
I would just
successes.
give you the success.
Yeah,
honestly.
well,
Well,
yeah,
yeah, you
whatever.
have to pick before we
Oh,
roll,
I know.
and I'd already rolled.
Yeah. Whatever. You got the auto successes. So yeah. So the encounter's over. You don't get the repose.
Yeah, you assess, I
Oh,
believe,
okay.
everything afterwards.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So cool. So you got that. Now let me. I need to do. I need to try again.
Fancy on.
That's good to note that.
Which
It's
I
like,
think
oh,
we just discussed.
I died. The cat killed you.
And I got my flatbread.
Fuck.
Now I think the flatbread is
That's just
like
looking at you
item
all
26, but I'm just going to immediately. You can just discard it for a bread, so I'm just going to do that,
Okay.
and then when we move, I'll just give you a bread.
Is there only 1? It's not 2?
I guess we should see.
The.
Check the bread. Item 26.
Oh yeah,
Item
it's 1.
26.
Yeah,
Is it just one? Okay.
it's just 1. I looked at it earlier.
Yeah.
The fish is going on as well.
So I'll just give that to you because we're gonna be in the same place, and then you can just trade that for gold whenever.
All right. So then we all go there.
I guess no timing.
Yep.
Time unit to move, and then flip it, and then possession.
So somebody possesses it. Should I possess her, or who's possessing her?
Joel. Joel was
I am.
possessing.
Joel is okay.
That's right. I was like, no, I'm this lady. I remember that.
So we need the gold for square.
Although before we were just keeping my character just because we thought we
Oh, shit, we were supposed to
reading,
talk
but
to the
my
other lady
character's
first?
kind of shitty.
Yeah, your character is the last one
No,
to
we
get
don't have
picked,
to
but
go to the square.
Okay.
Oh, then we've been one possessor, so no worries. So we just wasted a time unit. No worries. So we'll move over to the next square.
Some
Talk to the
will.
lady.
Yeah, some of us need to just go here basically, and then we can get it.
Oh, right. God damn it, I forgot about that.
There. If we have it, which we do, we get that. Now you can
I
possess her.
forgot you have to give it to her, right?
Okay, so that's alright. Just one more time unit to do it.
Yeah.
So now
so move up the time unit.
I did.
Oh, okay.
So it's item 11 instead of 10, right?
Yeah.
So Joel is item 11 now.
Aha.
I tossed the because we had to discard it for the square.
Yeah.
Right.
There she is, mate.
All right. Okay, so now we go to the military corps. 2 time units. Boop, boop.
We want 1s.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh, does she start with bread?
Animal Girl, 27043. I cannot speak numbers.
So,
A, B,
Hi,
C,
little
D.
girl.
She's like, Cheez-Its! Yeah,
Yes,
Cheez-Its.
delicious Cheez-Its.
It's this guy's
They're
fault.
necessary.
They're an integral part of the streaming experience.
Same with the cat.
Same with the cat.
It's true.
They grant you power like Doritos and Mountain Dew. So we get MLG power to. Oh yeah.
To
so,
write
so
down.
this,
I think it's obvious
Yeah,
because
but-
Egypt had cats, so Egypt therefore must have also had Cheez-Its.
obviously.
Science.
Obviously.
Well, clearly they farmed much cattle. and made cheese.
They had a lot
There
of
you
cheese.
go.
Bread.
They also had a lot of flatbread. Flatbread, cheese, flatbread, cheese, flatbread,
You
cheese.
put them together
Cheese.
in an oven.
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its.
Fucking Cheez-Its.
They
As,
burnt
as
these
we all,
Cheez-Its
as we all
together.
know, cheese dust enhances your die rolling abilities.
So what?
That's true.
I forget what this.
It was you remember
actually
the
Tyrion.
intern guy. Remember he does
What's
the
that?
test.
Oh, she's
Oh,
like
he does the
she's like it
training
looks like a
test.
Harry Potter thing. Like that'd be amazing if it actually
remember that at
moved.
The guy on the boat. Remember you take him over and you come here and he does the artisan test.
Oh, and it was that one. Yeah, I was just wondering why there's people over here. So,
Just a moving, brooding picture
Well, we don't have the purple.
of Tyrion.
We don't have this one yet.
Oh yeah. Or do we? Well, wait. It's on your character, right?
What?
No, he has the black.
Oh, the black's
This
over
one.
here.
I have the black.
Test then.
Oh.
Are we all going? This is the only one we need to go to, right?
The
three.
I don't remember.
No,
their-
we have to get the. Do we have to get
To the left, the entrance. To the left, the entrance to the fort is guarded by many soldiers.
Oh,
In the center atop his chariot, a high dignitary, no doubt sent from the Theban administration, parades before the troops and is about to make a speech. And to the right side, behind the soldiers, a small gathering of passerby gazes upon the scene.
You're right. We need to get the key from I think here.
Do you want a pizza roll?
Well, put me
I
with
want
the
a
key.
pizza roll.
I think
want a
maybe we
pizza
should,
roll?
Maybe we should all just
No,
go
no,
here
'cause
just to make sure we get the key.
Joel should
'cause
go
then we have
here.
to go over here.
Joel should go here because
Okay.
if we can get the key. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, we would have the key and then have to go bring it there.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is like we can just make sure we get the key.
Yeah, because this, if I remember correctly, it's a charisma challenge.
Probably.
Oh.
Agility.
Ah.
The entrance to the military corridor is blocked by a large number of guards, preventing the entrance of anyone not authorized to be there. It is, therefore, impossible to go further. However, the belt of one of them could easily be lightened by the removal of a large set of keys. Agility
Five.
test 6. So I can give someone 2
Oh, this is
successes.
fine. This is
What's
fine.
what's your address and
Darby, I
social
give
security number? I'll send you a pizza roll.
So many pizza rolls.
Calling out my web
Need
zone.
your address, your full name, and social security number.
Oh, don't forget the security question.
And
What's
make
your
sure never to
mother's
check
maiden
any of
name?
your bank statements for any unauthorized checks
Hey,
or
that's only for people at the bank at Wells Fargo.
Bazinga. Topical humor.
So I'm going to spend my turn to give Darby 2 successes.
Boom!
2 successes.
4 successes!
Jesus.
Alright, you
Nice.
motherfuckers better get 1 success.
All right, I can do
Alright.
this. What is the skill set?
Agility.
Agility.
Oh, I got
I got
it.
two.
Yeah,
He
We did it!
But he got 2 skulls.
yeah. I have 2 defense.
Perfect.
Well, we succeeded, so.
So item
yeah.
6.
Oh, that's true.
Item 6. You got a key.
It's key. Key 6.
Key 6.
Key
A
6.
key stolen from a guard in the military part of town.
Time unit. Here's that douchebag.
You own key 6, immediately reveal the next one.
We do.
Over.
Thanks, but there's no time to celebrate. The important thing is to get out of here as fast as possible. The soldiers are all in front of the building, so let's go out the back. Then we'll split, because apparently that's not guarded. Then let's split up. We'll meet up.
It's true. Like, what the hell?
Like, okay, why didn't we just go through the back? So, should I be in?
There's no
Joel,
time to explain.
We don't need his character, that character anymore.
But isn't she just like a better character?
No,
Like,
she
what's her
literally
stat block?
served her purpose, which was to
Yeah,
get
but what's her
this
stat
character.
block? Because I mean, he's not that great.
She has 4 charisma, 2 agility, and 1 strength.
So better than
And
this
that's it.
character. Like,
But we still haven't
But-
found out if there's another need for him yet. I mean, we are
That's
still in the
true.
city, and we know we might change him out still, but we don't know if there's a greater need
there
yet.
might be more stuff to read in the tomb. That's true. Yeah, I mean, he's okay. He's okay.
I'm sure we could trash his character later, but
Yeah.
because we don't even know, even in the bargaining thing, you might be able to take over.
I
that
can't
guy.
remember. We
You
had a
don't know that
whole
yet.
That's true.
fucking, like, order to who I was going to possess, or not just me, but other people.
No, you're right. You're good. You're taking over this character.
I am?
I guess
Okay.
that was
I'm
the
taking
original
over this
plan.
So this
character.
character 14.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm supposed to switch out for the priestess, and there was a question, which is we weren't sure if there was gonna be a mystery switch in the other area in the bargaining chamber.
Alright.
Because that's the other guy we're supposed to bargain with, because he knows.
So there's
or blackmail. Sorry, not bargain.
square
We're blackmail.
four.
2 different
Or
B's.
four pink. you
4
get.
pink? Oh, 4 pink.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
4 pink.
Oh, the 4 pink square.
Yeah,
Got
and
it.
we lose the black one.
Okay, and then that's items. And then we lose the black one, and then pink square.
Oh, you
Um,
don't worry.
does it
Just
start
look
with
at your
anything?
Just remember it's on your character.
Oh, okay.
It's easier.
Does he start with any?
No,
Any
he doesn't
no
even have.
grain, no
I got my grain
I
from
mean, he
her,
was a prisoner.
but he doesn't have. Yeah, that's a good point. He's a prisoner.
He's a prisoner. You wouldn't have anything on him. Okay.
He totally looks like Moses from Prince of Egypt.
Yeah, pretty much.
Next, we're going to the streets.
Yes. Now we're going to the streets.
I'm also not an uncultured ass. I know that Moses was in the Bible. I was just saying that this particular guy looks like he's the animated version of Moses.
All right,
Moses
someone roll
was
that
a pretty
die.
common name. All right.
Roll that glorious die for 2 more time units.
Why?
Only 2s.
This
Well,
is crap.
You only have
lot of
a
twos
1
in
in
there.
6 chance to get a 1 and a 1 in 6 chance to get a 3.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
It's majority.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Or you can pronounce it like they do in Brooklyn. It's Moises.
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 Or like that the fucking.
Or just pretty much anywhere with a giant Jewish culture.
So, Hollywood?
Ha
That one fucking.
More topical humor!
That one fucking.
That's not topical. That's just been around forever.
Remember in the Heston.
Tropical humor?
Tropical.
Well, that's just a pun.
Remember in the Heston film when like wasn't it?
Oh, the
was
Heston
it,
version.
Wasn't it Heston like when there's that the guy who like has this clearly just like everyone had like. I mean, it was weird that everyone had like British accents. Like for some reason, anyone in a historical piece has British accents. Whatever.
That's always the case.
But then for some reason,
Well,
the guy
well,
with the
this,
golden cow only has this like really hyper like New York Jew accent where he's like, "Hey, I've got this golden cow here. Hey, come on, come on, you guys, great golden cow." And it's like, what the fuck? Why is that guy a New York Jew? And it's like what?
So-
where did that accent come from?
Well, we know where it came
Yeah,
from.
Are we
Racist.
taking the noble to take his gold?
No.
We
not
don't need him.
Yeah,
Thankfully, we have the math.
So
for
I,
that.
I go here
go to the
with
car.
you, and they both go here to sell out the guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Because
Actually-
you need to give me 2 auto
Actually,
successes.
only one of us needs to go. Since
To
I
sell
have
out
like
the
only.
guy.
Oh, we both have only 1 strength. But here, I'll go and sell out the guy.
So, in answer to your question,
What color are
Meko-chan,
you?
this is the
Yellow.
most recent one, Under the Mask. And it's all about, obviously, Egypt stuff, which is, like, really cool. And it's crazy, because this is the first time that you actually go into different, what are they called?
Oh, you want me to give you
Receptacles.
2 successes?
Yeah.
You can actually possess
Alright,
people
4.
in the game.
So we still need one more.
You don't just have one
So
receptacle.
Joel, we need you to make a strength check.
Strength check with my 3 strength, because I'm actually a different person now.
Oh, hey, nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
God! I am the worst at rolling tonight! Wait, can you give me the success?
I already
you
gave
gave
it to
for
him.
Oh, you're good.
It doesn't matter who I give it to.
I got 3 skulls, but I have 3 shields with my new character,
Right.
so I'm safe. But
We failed, so we're gonna have to spend another time meeting.
yeah,
Do we have to
It has to do it in one time meeting.
Okay.
If
Oh,
only
this- yeah, this is
5
attack.
and only 1
Alright.
time.
But you do get your gold.
Yeah, I get the gold.
So
can we just switch die? I really.
Yeah,
I
it's
just-
And the other plus is
that's a gold.
oh, gold.
he didn't actually interact in the square with the time unit, so he can move. Isn't that correct?
No, so because selling getting the gold would be a time.
It just says
It
if
just
you
says
have it,
if you
then
have
you
it,
get a
take
gold.
gold. So
Oh, if you have what?
yeah, I guess there was no skill check or anything, and it didn't say time units. So I mean, I guess I could just move over.
Kind of a good point. God, these resolving time units is the one thing they haven't really talked
Two
about.
successes,
2
Darby.
successes. We're done.
So, oh, you got 3?
Yeah.
Oh,
I got
we're done.
1 success after rolling
Joel,
3
don't roll
dice.
these die anymore.
I'm not allowed to
We need to
roll
roll
those die.
Darby's
Yeah, that's
die.
all we needed.
Yeah.
So we're good. We did it.
Alright,
Alright.
so we immediately reveal that one.
I helped. Okay.
And I help.
This guy looks so fucking. Let's get a
What is
nice
this guy?
shot. Of
Oh
this
man.
guy. This fucking guy over here.
Wow.
I don't know what's up with this guy, but I really
Hey,
like
hey,
this
hey,
fucking guy.
hey.
You guys did the slow
Kufka's
zoom.
getting
Do the
his
slow
groove
zoom
back.
all the way in.
This guy's got some severe ab workage going on.
all the way to the smile and then.
Just keep going.
Oh, you're on it.
Now it's like purple looking. This is weird. Oh, it's because
The
of
light.
the light.
Hey, the Emperor. The Emperor needs to get his groove back. Just let him do it, man.
He goes.
Alright, we're
back.
done here, right?
So I'll give that to you. So you
yeah,
have two.
what is,
You have
what
two
does the whole
gold
thing
now.
say though?
Just right.
If you succeed, immediately reveal this one.
Thank you, thank you. To show my appreciation, I can offer you a bit of work. I need to unload all this cargo at Set Mat in 1 hour. Meet me there to help with the unloading, and I'll pay you. I don't even know what my accent is. I don't fucking care.
Alright,
Take
so
take
take the
pink
pink.
square, then place that at there, and it leaves in like 6 seconds.
Yep.
So we need.
It's going to take us a total of 3 to get there because it takes an extra 1 to cross the water. So we're now at Setmont.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay, or
The
at least
entrance
the
of
gates.
Set
Yeah,
Mat.
the entrance to Set Mat. Setmat.
How much?
Does it pay?
The pay is access to Setma.
That's true.
Oh yeah, this pay for this fucking fetch quest, am I right? It is, oh yeah, meet me over here.
This
Bullshit.
is Egypt. This isn't capitalist country.
It's one green weapon and a gray item.
God damn it.
It's all barter
Bullshit.
shit.
Well, that's why they gave us the bartering tool over here.
Yeah, I
true.
like this bartering, you dick around and stuff.
Dick
So, yeah,
around.
All right.
I believe it's the middle.
Are we all?
Oh,
The
no,
middle
no,
one?
we go here.
We go straight to the pink one, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should read the card just to remember.
Let's just read it.
I literally think that there's no money involved in this, which is ridiculous.
Your progress along the western shore isn't without hardship. A heavy sun, a perpetual cloud of dust that parches your throat. You still manage to reach a valley in which rests a fortified village, sitting against the side of a mountain bearing small chapels and necropolises. Necropola. This village is Setmat, the place of truth, where all the artisans tasked with erecting the tombs of the pharaohs reside. Your travels are interrupted by a guard post where the armed Medche, who control any passage into the zone, are stationed. To the left, blah, blah, whatever, who cares, I'm going there.
Who cares? We're going there. Speedrun edition.
You recognize Mahoo, the man who you helped in the streets of Thebes. Oh, good old Mahoo. What's Mahoo? After a quick inspection, the latter let the carriage pass so that it can deliver its cargo to the place of truth. Mahoo shows a passage to the soldier who, in turn, gives you assent with a quick nod. Your party can pass.
Yes?
Take items 12 and 33.
Yes.
Yes.
12 and 33.
What are we saying yes to?
Meko Chime was asking if his messages were showing up. His or her messages.
They
Oh, I cleaned up
are
our page a little bit. I don't know if you guys got a
Sklee or
chance.
Schlim, I guess is.
Oh.
I cleaned up our Twitch page a little.
Oh, good.
So now we can go to location Setma. So
And we have a pass, which I translated to pass to Setmat.
Unfortunately, there's a long line and it takes us 3 time units to get into Setma.
God damn it!
Jesus.
Oh,
There's
and
a
we're on
long
the other
line.
side. We're on the other side, so this would technically proc, but we know that just guards
Right.
appear, and you're just like, guys, I'm a guard. And I'm like, okay.
It's a her.
Her
We have
messages.
confirmation.
Fact.
Sweet, sweet
But
female.
But you just see how
But where's
PC I
Sneaky
was.
D?
I was very PC.
But where's Sneaky D?
Where is Sneaky D?
Our Canadian friend Sneaky D.
And Slash.
And Slash,
Slash.
who's
Slash.
I think he has 2 jobs now, and he lives in Texas, so
Ugh.
it's rough.
Slash
I feel
is
really
dead.
bad for
Oh.
Slash.
Well, also, wasn't there a hurricane that's about to hit Texas? or
Oh
something?
God, that's right.
Oh yeah, Hurricane and Chill.
Yeah.
We'll send you relief packages with T-shirts and board game stuff.
pizza
That's
rolls.
things that you don't actually need in the case of an emergency.
When I was getting rid of
You always
my,
need board games during a rainy day.
when I
Sorry, that was a bad joke. I'm okay with it.
when I was decided to get rid of my Fallout 4 pins, I was
Mhm.
thinking about sending Slash one for free, but they are $60 each.
Oh jeez.
And you're not rolling in dough.
Hey guys, look! We can finally go somewhere new.
Yay!
So this,
Wait, why is it?
when did Time Stories get
Oh,
published?
Huh?
That is a
Time Stories
good
first got published?
question. Fairly recently.
So it won Game of the Year, I think, or it started Game Awards
Oh,
last year, so it must have come out
2014,
last
right?
year.
Yeah, so it came out
Oh, it's
last year.
2015.
This is an expansion that came out this year, like 2 months ago.
This came out in June or somewhere around then,
Oh,
actually.
that's right.
Yeah, they continually put out new adventures because you don't really get replayability, so they know that they have to keep putting out new content.
Oh.
So this is not Dungeons and Dragons. This is a game called Time Stories.
Oh, my
We nor-
apologies.
We normally
Did you-
play
oh, you
Dungeons
didn't
and
change that.
Dragons.
Well, that's the thing.
Was
is
that
that
not changed?
no. It's here's
False
the thing.
advertising.
I think-
We're facing charges.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
because remember the old way we did the stream.
Right.
OBS is blank,
Right.
but I don't think.
At the top it says we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
No, that's the thing. OBS.
Look, we're
I
playing
never.
a really
I
advanced
never
version of
changed
Dungeons
it,
and Dragons.
and I think it kept on Twitch. It keeps the name
Oh, yeah.
of whatever.
We're
To be
playing-
fair, though,
play.
we did play this game, which was kind of like Dungeons and Dragons in one of the scenarios. So
That's true. That one was super crazy.
But
That was nuts.
I can't show it on that one.
That
I showed
one.
I showed over here, right?
Yeah.
No, over
No.
here.
there you go, right
There
there,
you go.
Joe.
Red
We got some
Verbi's
lag
faces.
on the computer. There we go. There we go.
Just-
This
front
is
of
the
you.
version we're currently playing. This is the 5th edition. We're in the middle of this campaign. Actually, technically, this is the first half of the campaign. But yes.
We are playing. It's just not tonight because the other person is not in town.
Yeah, it's a role playing game as in ROLL, not ROLE.
It's kind of roll. It's kind
A
of
little
RLE.
bit.
Oh,
Roll.
No, there is ROL.
Wait, is that the kind of roll?
going
Oh!
Damn.
I got 3.
You got
3 what?
you got a
Successes.
mid crit.
Okay, so we seem to recall that there is a pretty powerful priest, and then this thing. Do
So
we want
is that the
anyone
question?
to
Do we
switch?
want to keep his character with his low stats, or do we want to switch his character out for another priestess at this point?
I thought we were gonna switch it out for the priest. I thought we just decided to just go for broke.
Yeah, let's just switch it out. Oh no, because don't we need to take over this guy?
We don't know. We've never been here yet.
So why don't we just go here and figure
well,
it
let's
out?
just go for
Okay.
it. Yeah, let's just, well,
Yeah, let's just figure
All
it
right.
out. Let's
So
just
this
go
is
for it.
new. We're in new territory, gents.
Oh
Alright.
snap!
now let's actually.
Now we need
reach
to
it.
start thinking.
A few minutes are enough for you to find the house bearing the name of Sobeki on its red door. As is typical within the community, the front door is open. A glance to the left, another to the right. No one is watching you. Take item 18.
You're just a thief now.
Okay.
Well, your guy is
Is
a
it just a
thief.
fucking mask?
It's a
That's
location,
true.
so Becky's home.
Oh.
Oh, so it goes on the map.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
and
he
it's
goes-
permanent.
Goes over the, what?
It's super permanent.
Oh
So-
man, if only we'd done that before.
So
Because
if
then
we
you can just
fail-
you can go straight to set mod if you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're running. We started off right when 5th edition first got released.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And so that was we decided to basically
and
play
we're
test 5th
taking
edition.
forever.
Now 2 years later,
It's quite a
these-
playtest.
because
Yeah.
frankly these assholes take forever.
Hey, it's funny.
It is funny. No, he has switched through 4 characters now.
3.
We're both 3, I think.
Both
Yeah.
are 3.
Both at 3.
Yeah.
I am the only one who
we had-
hasn't died.
Check the bard who joined the evil side.
yeah.
Yeah.
Legitimately, it was
Yeah.
actually a
Riley,
pretty
who got
legitimate
melted
change.
by, or he got turned into or essentially.
Yeah,
no,
he was
got
vaporized.
Vaporized.
Yeah,
it's,
vaporized by lightning
Dragon.
lightning breath. Fana the ranger who was
eaten by rats.
eaten by rats.
And then, no,
And
she
then-
was almost eaten by rats.
Almost.
Then she went and got shot by kobolds.
Yeah, in the
Yep.
river.
Yep.
Where I nearly drowned, but crit survived and got back up.
Yes.
That's true.
That was
You
the
did
best.
die. And
It's
you
like,
did the
okay,
And you hit
make
the
it,
screen for like
make it.
12 hours.
Yeah, really. I think it
Death
was.
save.
I think it was a.
Death save.
It was a
It was
death
You
save.
got a 1, or you got
But
20.
wasn't it like even worse because I was also in the water?
Yeah,
like
you were
that?
in the water, and it was basically you were
Yeah.
going to take 2 failures.
That's right. If I failed because
If
I
you
was in the
failed,
water,
and you were going to die.
and I
with
got
your
a
crit.
20, and I'm like, boom!
I'm up.
I'm getting the fuck up.
And then let's see. From there, then we had the
cleric.
A cleric who left to start a church.
and then we had a rogue who didn't want to go serve
Just
the
didn't
nobles.
give a shit, so just left.
Yeah, didn't want to work for
Stopped.
the didn't want to work for the lords of
I don't
Waterdeep.
have any. I don't
Eat
have
shit
any
and die,
investment-
fuckers.
I don't have any investment in this narrative anymore. Bye,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, and then that got replaced by a dragonborn barbarian.
Murdered by a dragon.
Murdered by a dragon.
Stomped by a dragon.
I mean, frankly, it's amazing you guys got out of there.
And because
yeah.
a druid that turned into a
Yeah,
dragon.
the druid.
That
who's-
would've been a TV
who's-
show.
Literally, part of the module, I was like, this sounds really
In
bullshitty.
the
Like, the
game.
character died, and I was like, oh, I got killed by the dragon. He turns into a dragon. I'm like, is this some bullshit? Like, just be nice?
That's
Like,
what I thought.
to get us through this really tough encounter, like, are you just being nice? You're like, nope, in the module. Like, okay.
Yeah, one of the secret backstories is that you are an ancient gold dragon that was punished by Bahamut and turned into a mortal. And you have to redeem yourself to become a dragon again. And so through the character's actions, he was able to redeem himself through self-sacrifice and attain his dragonhood at the crucial moment
And saving a horse.
and saving a horse.
Fucking horse lived through, an awakened horse lived through a fucking dragon encounter while still doing melee damage to the dragon. He fucking did it.
Did Czech ever really sing anything? I don't remember him actually. Like,
No, he was a
he-
performing bard.
he was a performing bard. That's right.
Yeah, he almost never,
Me-
and he almost never actually did any kind of battle song stuff. He was usually casting and just fighting. So, like,
Presto the magician and Czech were like good friends before the adventure, and during the adventure, anytime we had a chance to perform, we would just like literally make as many skill checks as we could to like perform for people in inns and shit like
Oh
that.
yeah, when,
So
when
good.
the
What about
character
Riley?
Charlie
Riley did it
came
with
up.
you too.
That's true. Riley did it with us.
Poor Riley.
But fucking Shaq managed to make a dead body look like a living dude and just set up.
Oh yeah,
like,
Charlie.
oh guys, it's on. I just got drunk.
Weekend at
up there.
Bernie's.
Charlie the
Are
dummy.
you getting drunk up there? Yep, that's me, Charlie. I'm getting drunk. Don't tell Mom, Dad. Sneaky don't do that.
And
Hey, Sneaky
and there's Sneaky D.
Hey.
And it looks like, oh god, we're being hooked.
Hooked.
Oh, we're gonna get shot in the
Stitches.
face.
Yeah, really.
Stitches.
It kind of looks like it's like an owl with a chain
Well,
hooking a
pass
heart.
it to me. I want to see this.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Guys,
Um,
these
Maybe,
emojis.
maybe he's low on health.
Oh
and
god,
he's hook
it's
shot
an
in the
owl.
heart.
No, that's an owl bear.
It's an owl bear.
That's
Oh,
an
Jesus.
owl bear.
Well, that's the new skin.
terrifying.
That's the new skin for Stitches, of course. It's just
Oh,
an owl bear.
It's an owl bear.
Dude, that would actually be an amazing
That'd actually be funny. That'd be-
Stitches costume. I would totally love
So
that.
now we have Flinton and Faldrick, twin halfling Montague brats.
Oh
who,
god.
one is a sorcerer and one is a fighter.
Yeah.
And then we have Presto the Magnificent still alive, and Jayala,
Jayala, the monk.
The monk that
is
replaced
fire
the
monk.
ranger that got eaten by rats. That was.
My favorite is that her death is always attributed to the rats, but she didn't die.
I know, she
but
was-
she
yeah.
got really fucking close.
Well, she
Cold
did try to
Cold
take.
ambush
She tried
at
to
the
talk
end.
to the
Right.
hungry rats, and
Right.
the hungry rats wanted to eat.
Food?
Mostly to me, it was like the kobolds just kill steal. Like really, that kills
Yeah.
the rats kill. Like,
It was.
Like, they kill steal. Like the rats go like, what the fuck?
So
Free meal,
Apparently,
dude.
it's an owl bear wanting love.
Oh.
Oh, poor owl bear.
Aw.
It is a monstrosity.
Even
Neither owl nor bear, it exists between realms. Getting love from neither creature.
Oh, sad.
Poor owl bear. They
All
only
right.
want to be loved.
I'm gonna suggest, because we can come back if we screw this up again.
Yeah,
We
whatever.
might as well just go to the house and skip the other person.
Yeah, whatever. Let's
Yeah,
go to
screw
the
it.
house.
Let's do
Go to
it.
the house.
To the house.
It's weird that we have
We
to
got
take-
3 again. Yay!
It took a long time to sneak through that door. It took a while. It took a while to get through that
We
door.
are the worst traveling.
Oh, that's right.
Our entire group is just ADD.
God,
Like
we've
all
almost
over the
run
place.
out of time, but again, we can just restart. And just
It doesn't help that we don't
Yeah.
have always super.
But that's less of a
characters.
score, guys. You
Go
get
for it.
less score.
What the fuck? What's this guy?
Let's
He's-
find out.
He's the guy who has the mask. I
He's
bet
got-
you it is.
And he's got like a fanny pack. Oh no, he's not. Okay. You are now in Sebeki's raw clay brick house. It took you a long fucking time to walk in. As with all houses made from the place of truth, it is made up of 3 rooms in a line. To your left, I guess you didn't notice, but there's a man of imposing bulk is coming towards you with a defiant look in his eyes. Okay, but you can ignore him apparently? You can just be like, nah, we're gonna go over to this
He's
side of the
imposing,
room.
but
In the middle, an opening leads to another room. That's it. There's another room there. To your right, judging from the sawdust laying the ground, the place is more of a woodworking shop than a reception room. Okay.
I'll go to the woodworking shop area.
Sure.
I should go with Darby.
Wait, but you have a bunch of strength. You should go with.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
somebody who can swap should go into that space as well.
Swap.
Swap receptacles.
With that dude?
Oh.
Yeah, just in case. Okay, then I'll fucking go there then. Okay.
I'm green, so I should just go over
Yeah,
here.
let's do it like that.
Wait,
Yeah,
do
I
I have
like
to be
that.
on for ones or the
I only have one strength, so I'm
Oh,
probably-
I have to be on the same space as you. Phil.
If
That's
he's
fine.
strength,
Okay.
he's
I'm
imposing,
betting
but
it's
he
gonna be a
It's
may
fight.
not be
probably
like
a fight, and if it's a fight, I can just beat it.
All right.
Yeah.
You
But I
ready?
like it. It's like, yeah, you don't have to be stopping there with him.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
fine.
fight.
You're purple.
Upon your entrance, Sebeki throws a dark glance your way and calls out defiantly, "What are you doing here? Leave my house or I'll alert the neighborhood!"
Oh, shit.
It's a strength challenge. The fight will reveal this space, but it's 2 shields, 3 skull shields.
That's brutal.
He's gonna wreck my shit.
I need another die while I beat this guy.
Oh, he does.
Go for it.
While searching the room, you find some curious objects behind a marble plaque. Take item 20.
Oh.
What about moats? Moats are pretty difficult
Ooh,
adversary.
it looks like
No,
Dungeoneer
you can just
shit.
vault them.
Yeah, it does. At least the picture.
Yeah, good
alludes
point.
to it.
You
And
could
then
technically
one
vault
item
a
will just be
gate
nothing.
if there's no roof.
A set
A
of
set of
tools.
tools. Various
You
tools.
can also climb under the
What's
gate.
that do?
It's true.
These tools grant 2 extra dice to the owner of the card for all die rolls on a card showing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
so on
basically,
strength.
it helps you to get through.
Oh, it
well,
helps
no,
you
no,
get
it's
no,
for
it
the
helps you,
tomb
yeah,
stuff.
it helps you for the tomb stuff.
It's just tools to get through
Tomb
tomb
So
stuff.
super easy and really powerful.
Yeah.
Not worth discarding for grain at
That's
least right
pretty
now.
cool. That's very cool.
Alright, Joel.
Oh, is it my thing? Oh, sweet.
I think
Under
I'm
the
starting to get
bed
it.
is a trap door under the floor. It catches your attention, of course. It seems suspicious, and the tile appears to be extremely heavy. It is a 4 strength test,
Oh, well, you've actually got some strength.
and I have 3 strength, so that's pretty awesome.
I'll go ahead and do my thing first. So I've got 3 successes, and I can ignore a skull on my die.
Nice.
So,
Okay,
three,
so
and he has 3
he's got
or
2
no,
more skulls.
You have 2 skulls to you. Your
Oh,
armor
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
and your armor suffices.
2 skulls to me, yeah, I'm fine.
All right,
I'll take
so
off
you-
3.
So he has 2 skulls left. That's it.
Okay.
To you,
And you-
Peter.
I gotta do a roll. My 1
2
strength.
more, and you can.
I didn't want to
Double
be a
success!
Jeeb.
Yeah!
Wow, it was 2. Yeah.
Woo! You did it!
Oh
And go
shit!
over here.
A Jeeb punched him in the face.
You just got your quill out and stabbed him through the eye.
Oh!
Alright. Oh, wait, are we still doing that?
Oh, go ahead
No,
and do your roll.
yeah. Go do your.
One
success. And
2 successes. So you got 2
successes.
more to go.
That was our time unit we used last time. Okay, so reveal that.
Oh, it's looking a little.
so did you move the time unit?
beat
I
up
did
over
use
it. Okay.
here.
Oh, no, not for this
Oh.
one, but that's fine. Fight, then reveal it. So what does it say?
Sobeki is wounded, but his defiant look remains the same. You're now sure of it. This man will not talk, not even under torture. He'll never tell you anything. I guess it's time to fucking possess him.
Ajib! Ajib! Take his mind!
So, okay, but you... oh, that's bullshit. But you managed to seriously injure Sobeki. He has only a single heart left.
Well, he might be.
So he's wounded. He has a max, but he's only got 1.
That's
So
fine.
he's
Aw.
13, right?
Item 13.
Let's
Yeah,
see what
15.
let's see what he possesses first here.
It's true.
So Becky, artisan. So he has two max health. I'll just put it
He
over.
also got 2 green.
Oh, yeah.
He has 2 max health, but he only has 1 health right now.
Here.
Got 2. That idiot
Item
Neb.
22.
And now he has some info. And oh yeah, and he can take item 22. That idiot Nebka was caught. Now he wants to blackmail me. I won't tell him anything. I'll wait for him to turn his back. Then I'll leave Sekmat to drop by Kefrins to get the gold. And farewell then to the place of truth and the fine gilding for pharaohs who don't deserve that much. Too bad for Mayatin Hekweb, and may one of the 7 plagues claim that fat idiot Nebka.
So, the next item he unlocks is Keffin's Foundry, which is a permanent location.
Damn.
Oh, cool. And that's
This
okay.
entire map is all permanent locations
Yeah, it's just
now.
wow. So it's designed for good, like
Yeah.
repeated
You're
play.
supposed
You,
to have
you
some
get
play
through
that.
one of it, you succeed, and you go through again, you succeed.
Yeah, so
you get
basically it cuts corners out as
Yeah.
you play it, so you can actually
Yeah.
get through it.
Yeah.
So yeah, now he's talking
No,
about
our,
basically
our gnome died.
to drop by Kefren to get the goal. Oh
through.
yeah,
Yeah, that
No.
gnome died.
I like how Michael's
That
like, I
gnome's
don't even know what the
fucking dead.
context of that is. I just know that, yeah, she died.
that gnome's fucking dead.
Okay, so
We have
So
not a
cool.
lot of time units left.
Well,
Do
hold
not-
on, we're not done because there's still Joel's.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So time unit, let's all move to his space,
Oh, yeah, and help me
and
out.
then Joel take your roll.
1 success, you get 1 more roll.
There's another die on the other side of your pillar.
God damn it. Oh, is there?
On the other side of your pillar.
It's right here.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Anyway. So that was it. And so now we have to take
Spend another time unit.
Yeah.
And now I use mine to
Auto success.
Okay.
auto success.
Auto success. Yay. Cool.
That's what could you roll
God
that to
damn
begin
it.
with,
I
Joel?
don't know. I don't know.
So what does it reveal?
I'm really pissed. Item 23.
Let's see what that gets, because this item fucking rules.
This
You
item-
can't walk over and grab it.
No!
Oh, no.
We need a
It's
sheep!
a reading thing.
Is it a Jeep?
It's
What is
a
this?
sheep!
No.
No!
Ah,
It's a
they
Jeep!
got us.
Put a Jeep's catatonic in the corner.
We could just sell it for a grade.
You see?
We should at least take a look at it.
Okay, interesting. So it's another map-based thing. It
God
almost
damn it.
looks mirrored to the other one. The other one was like this.
We are indeed
I
using
wonder if it
dice
says
towers.
the same thing. Where's our sticky note? Where did the sticky note go? There
There.
it is.
Oh, right here.
Oh no, that's definitely not. That's way too long.
Yeah.
Let me take a peek.
So you'll note that the quantity of the solution one is almost like a mirrored version.
How much do
where
these
it
cost
was,
again?
It was
What?
the
Of
lower
these?
than the
Yeah.
top.
Oh, they were way too
It was
200,
like that.
250, I think.
$250. That's right. You
Well,
should
it's,
show them.
it's three
Huh?
words.
Oh, them?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
And it's
the.
one,
the base.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6-letter word. 1, 2,
This is the
3,
tower.
So it's 2 6-letter words with
The tower
A
collapses
two-letter
and
word
breaks
in the
down. It's all
middle.
magnetic.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
really
that's good to
sexy.
know.
It's almost
And then-
almost worth the money.
no.
And then
it's
it ha- then I have
whatever.
some
Well, next
little
time we
dice
won't get rid
things
of
that
it.
for
Because next time we
private
don't have to
dice
do
and
this
stuff like
combat,
that,
we don't
or
have to take
miniatures
control
that
of
you
this
can
guy.
keep it in.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
So
little
next time
foam
we can
thing,
just
so-
do we can get a G.
And then it has a leather strap.
We'll hold on to it for
Ooh.
now.
He clearly
Ooh.
doesn't really do much other than just.
But it
like
breaks
that.
down
gives
to
us
a
the
nice, and it all
location.
fits on top of here.
Sneaky D's like 250. Yeah.
Real,
Yeah, that could
real
buy you
nice
a lot of hookers and blow. This is
Yeah.
true.
Okay, so
Yeah. Yeah.
we're gonna travel. Do we want to just go straight to the new
Or
location
private
and skip
jets.
buying the
Gives you a
poison?
lot of-
We might as well because we're out of time.
Okay, so let's go straight to the new location.
Yay! Let's see if we even get there.
One!
Thank God.
So we go two time units because we have to cross the water.
We are so not going to win this time.
But let's see.
But
what
we're
happens.
getting closer.
Joel, do you have the? Can you pass me the
Fuck
card?
you, Sebek.
Sneaky
get
D, no more hookers for you.
But I like my hookers too.
Blow is
You do
fine,
whatever
though.
you want.
Well, why is there mandates on our fans?
Because I
He
don't
cares
care
about
about
them.
you.
Oh. Oh!
You can get all the
Oh.
STDs you want.
Dick.
I'm gonna get all the Cheez-Its I want. Interesting. So he's talking about getting the gold here.
The workshop is dark. A heavy smell of smoke and metal fills even the furthest corners of the room. A feeble-looking man is examining a necklace of precious gemstones. Busy near a large oven, an artisan has his back turned to you. At the back of the room, you spot an alcove that sparks your curiosity.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna go talk to this gem dude.
So Becky randomly has 2 charisma, so I guess I'll go here, maybe.
Well, I think this is a stealth to steal something because his back is turned.
Oh, you're right. Maybe I'll go over here. Or
What's
maybe
What's
I'll
the
hold you
agility?
down anyway.
I
What's
think
your
it's this
agility?
one. His back is turned. It's just his back.
I
is
have
turned.
2 agility. I don't think there's any strength checks in this one, so.
So Becky's fat. He only has
I'll
one
I'll go with I'll go with the back turn dude. So I'll be where
Darby.
I am.
I'll stay in the same space just in case something
With
bad happens.
me
Yeah,
Joel?
I can go with you.
or Joel. I mean, he just has some rubies, so I don't think it's gonna be anything
Right,
serious.
but if I'm with you and it's a challenge, you can buff me with the 2 successes rather than us rolling.
Oh,
Well,
that's
yeah,
true.
but unless it's charisma, then I'm
Unless
gonna
it's
roll.
charisma,
Yeah.
but
Are we
that's
all?
fine.
So we're set.
yeah, I think so.
Well, I read the main card. So here you go.
Okay.
You'll get all the
Ah.
dice towers.
The man seems as surprised to see you as he is afraid. What do you want with me? I'm only Capren, an honest metallurgist. You can shake him up a bit. Four solid, 1 skull strength, or take the time to talk at length. 5 successes with charisma. What would you rather do, Mike? Do you want to just do your charisma roll? Because you get 3 dice and you can re-roll, right?
Or a
I can
strength
re-roll
check
and
where
I
you
can
dominate
choose what I
him
want
and
it to
you
be.
get automatic successes. You could just dominate him and
Well,
just like he could because he has a shit ton of strength, and then you can give him 2 extra
I do get
successes.
4 dice plus 2 successes.
Plus 2 successes.
Yeah, or with you. 4
Oh,
dice
yeah.
and then I would get 2 extra successes with you.
Well, I would get 3 dice, and I can choose one of the faces of the dice.
Right.
Even if I roll more than 1 success, that's gonna give us 3 successes automatically.
Okay.
And then I get 1 dice.
So
Which could be good.
If you do that, if you did that,
It's-
then you could actually come to this trap door that I found because it's a strength test and basically you need
Oh, okay.
to do it.
Okay, then yeah, why don't I just instead, I'll move for my action and leave you to do charisma.
okay.
Boop.
Because what I found was in the room's alcove, a trap door in the ground, barely hidden, no doubt hastily, catches your eye.
Booyah!
But there's very little space to move, and the tile seems extremely heavy. And it's basically 4. It's a test of 4, but only a single agent may roll.
Okay.
Oh.
So for metal dice, make sure you buy from Dwarven Forge buy it online. They have the highest quality metal dice that I've found. They also have the best as far as metal randomized rolling. If you want the best, highest quality dice, go to Dice Science and buy the high precision dice. You have to do a little bit of handwork on it. You have to paint them and stuff like that, but
You have
they
to
are
roll them a
well
little bit
worth-
too, right?
You have to. There's little tiny chits on them because they're not run through rock tumblers.
Yeah.
And that's a whole other story as to why that's a bad thing. But you
Yeah.
have to sand the little chits off of them in order to keep them balanced. But even if you don't sand off the chits, they're still more balanced and accurate than any Chessex die.
Yeah.
It's very true.
I keep forgetting about that. What's that called again?
Game
Dice?
Science.
Game Science. I actually
Game
have-
Science.
I bought
Precision
the
die.
I bought
Need
the
to go
Poundo dice from Game Science, so I actually have like
How much was it?
$60.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ugh.
they're. But the thing is, I got a shit ton of dice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
would say.
actually.
So,
I mean, and for how well they're made.
Yeah, I
don't
may
think that's actually
hand
bad.
some out. I may mail some out to fans later. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go. I haven't gone through them.
I
all
still
yet.
have a bunch of supplies to mail out too from the Geek and Sundry Tabletop Day
Right.
stuff.
So we should do
Well, we need to find a big day to do a big stream and then
yeah,
do
we do a
stuff
big
like
that.
that.
do a big stream. Maybe do a charity stream or something.
Yeah, we missed the Extra Lives one again.
Yeah.
This is true. I got some giveaways. We
You
got
want
games
free
on
shit?
Steam.
You want free shit?
I got 2
I
Hot
actually have a
Heroes.
bunch of games on
Nice.
Steam now.
We got a bunch of games on Steam. Hot Heroes. We're gonna do
Okay.
some giveaways.
I've got what's the really
People
good one I
like
have?
the giveaway.
God, you got the free stuff.
You like the pre-pudding?
Pudding.
Oh god, I'm getting into Cosby territory. Let's get out.
Just
Get out.
Get out. Get out.
Fail.
Well, guess
Tuck and
what?
roll. Tuck and roll. Let's get the fuck out. Okay, what's going on?
Kefren gives it in rather quickly and prostrates himself before your feet. I've got nothing to do with it. It's Sobeki who came up with the whole plan.
It's him.
He asked me to make the mask of King Tut disappear by melting down the gold, but I had no intention of doing so. I was
Okay.
going to warn the guards and return the treasure. I'm only a henchman. Be merciful. You can decide to beat him up, in which case immediately take the 4-squared green one.
You can beat him up.
So, I mean, yeah, let's
I'm-
beat him up.
I'm assuming I must beat him up, so...
But what does the green square do? Like, we don't even know.
It could be bad
So
later. Let's not beat him up.
this card didn't seemed like it was crap, but
Oh,
after
right, it could
that,
actually be bad.
it actually makes a lot more sense, which is really good. So my space is literally uneventful, except a man wearing a protective apron holds metal molds at arm's length. He's about to insert into a large oven. In the mold, you see various items that will be turned into glittering bars of gold. So this is what they would have used to melt down the mask.
All right. So
That's it.
So-
you succeeded on charisma. I had to move. Do you want to roll a strength check since you have an action you get to take?
Yeah, sure.
I have
Let's try it.
3 strength.
Do you want me to hold off on beating him to death?
Let's not beat him up, because actually Darby's right. Like, he hasn't given us anything, and we don't even know what that does.
Yeah, that could
Yeah.
be later.
It could be bad,
like
yeah.
He's
really
not
bad.
going to say anything more, and he really doesn't seem like he knows anything. He already told us everything, because he already did the test to do that. You can just, basically beating him up would just be malicious. You don't even know, like, what would that do?
Yeah.
So,
One success.
it's probably like a scenario where maybe Kefren helps you later, but if
Alright,
you have
so-
that, then he's like, fuck you.
We'll
Just
spend,
leaves.
spend another time unit, and you guys can all move to the space.
We're down to... Did you guys move the last one?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
And we had. So I got 2 more successes, so that puts us at 3. So you get to roll your die again.
Actually,
oh,
move
sorry.
down.
I get 1 more die. Oh, it has to be a single time unit.
No, it's one time unit, only one agent. That's why I was like, get over here, dude. You get more dice. Like,
Okay.
oh wait, but only a single agent rolls. You're able to help him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're still able to do that because only a single agent.
So we have to do it. We have to spend 1 more time unit to do it, though. So let's find out what it is.
Okay.
Give him the 2.
Yay.
Yeah. Okay.
Not enough.
But-
What? Well, didn't you get one before?
yeah.
You got one before. You got another. You give the auto 2.
Oh, yeah.
He gets it.
Yeah, so you get
Yeah.
So
Take
take
out
out
a
9. Because just 4, it's just difficult because it's a really cramped space and nobody can. Only one person.
The mask.
Yay!
We can sell
Ah!
it for 100 gold.
Yeah!
All right, let's do it. Because
That's
we
hilarious.
Have we have no more time. Let's sell it and get 100 gold.
Yay!
Yay! Get rich.
Oh man.
We did it.
We got-
We win.
Yeah, we won, right?
We did.
And our receptacles live forever in in
There's like one that says failure. It's like if you have mask. Did you sell it for 100 gold?
So,
Sure.
so because of this, we could literally get the mask like at the very beginning of the game now.
Yeah, that's the idea.
That's crazy.
We've unlocked everything, so now we can jump. We can prep ourselves to go straight into that temple
Right.
and be effective.
So, I think the scenario is like, so there's a number of characters. I think the dude at the temple had bonuses.
He had the thing that lets him get through the the key.
So
Or the tunnel.
now that we've sold the mask and we did our get rich quick run, we need to just kind of look over like what helps us in the tombs, because now clearly we just have to optimize.
So we have the tools.
There's the tools. So we need to go.
This is a free item.
Right.
So we need to go to that.
We have to go to
his
Sabeki's.
house.
We have to go to which is here. Sabeki's house.
Also in Setmot is, which now is just available. We can just go there. Weirdly, I'm not sure how that works, but whatever. There's the priest. The priest also.
I don't
had
know if we
bonuses.
need it though.
She had bonuses.
She
though.
does,
did.
but-
I'm just listing out here
Yeah.
all the characters that give us bonuses.
Because,
There's
because
the priest.
so
there is
if we assume that
priestess.
this character gets the tools, because he will. Actually, we don't even need to really save time, do we?
Not
We don't
anymore.
really
Does
know, well, I guess we don't know.
I mean,
what
we
happens
do,
to
but
Sabeki.
we don't know what happens.
What is
at the
what are
end.
Sabeki's stats here?
fucking
Nothing.
like shit. I mean, he has like a lot of defense. That's it. He's
Okay.
not that good. He's
Twitch
actually
hates
not-
everybody. It's just sometimes it's more impartial than others.
Yeah.
It starts with us.
Also, our stream specifically does hate people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, now that Amazon bought Twitch or has a deal with Twitch, I don't really know exactly.
Yeah, I
how.
already I linked our account.
No, I know. I'm just wondering that overall that might improve the service a lot.
Possibly, yeah.
So there's that guy who's actually pretty good. There's the set of tools,
Mhm.
and there's the priestess, and
The guy that we get from the prison is really good. He has the auto pass stuff.
does he? Did he have stuff
Right?
for
Joel,
for
'cause
passing
he's
Sabeki?
the
in
time?
town right now, right?
What's
Sabeki?
up?
Doesn't he have
Yeah.
the ability
Or
to
not
auto
Sabeki.
pass?
Or
Or-
Nebka?
Nebka, yeah.
Nebka, does he have
He has,
tomb stuff?
He doesn't have any tomb stuff, but he
Oh,
does
okay.
have the purple cross thing.
Purple
Oh,
cross.
okay.
The purple squares.
Oh,
Is the-
okay.
the-
Just yeah, okay. It just has
Yeah.
that thing.
So what's the symbol for the auto tomb success?
It's right here. It's
It's like a pyramid.
no, it's actually like a mountain.
Yeah, it's a little mountain.
Little mountain.
Wait, what was item 19?
I'm not sure.
It's if it's not
I
in
think
there,
it's
then it's a
low-
map icon.
I think it was.
Probably.
I think it's a map icon.
Yes, it's a map.
Okay, cool.
It's not in there. Although there's a lot of items around right now.
Yes, there are.
But I mean, we may as well get we may as well get the chick to get the guy in the prison because we need that key anyway.
Oh, that
But getting that lady takes a long time.
Well, no, we don't need to get. We don't even have to get Sabeki anymore. We don't have to do any of that stuff. We can go
Yeah.
just jump straight in.
Yeah.
We don't even have to go there anymore because we
Yeah,
finished all
do
of
we
it.
want to do we want to instead just try
Do we
going
want
straight into the tomb and see what's on the other side?
is
No,
that
I think
key
we can
there?
grab the right characters
That
still.
key there, is that a fucking MacGuffin?
I think it is.
Is that a red herring, or is that
No.
like
No.
I think it's actually going to be important.
Who had the key?
me? That
It's
that
in
was
the-
that
no,
key
that's
villa.
in the
That's in the villa.
in the villa.
Yeah,
The party.
randomly, weirdly, the super special looking key that goes to nowhere in the villa
Is near
is
the
just
kitchen.
hanging around in the kitchen,
Yeah.
and it's on the fucking box art. Why the fuck? Like, I wouldn't put it past him. The thing about this game, if you see any of the other like fucking streams that we did, this game trolls the shit out of you.
It does.
It trolls the shit out of you.
Walk
There-
around the plunger.
Wait,
Walk
yeah.
around that
Plug your
plunger.
ears if you don't want to spoil here, because we're
Oh.
gonna tell you
No,
one
no,
from
no.
Asylum.
Let's not even tell him.
That's what we told. That's what we told them. Plug their ears if they.
No,
want to hear
I
it.
don't think they heard it though.
Yeah, it's true. If you don't want to hear this, then plug your ears for a second. But it's the best fucking
I'll put my
troll-
hand up like this, and then I'm gonna go I'll move it back down when the spoiler's over. Okay, so we're gonna start spoiling right now.
It's the best scenario. So one of the scenarios, you go to this asylum and you play as crazy people. Like I was a cannibal, and there's other people with PTSD and stuff, which is not crazy, but you know what I mean.
It's 1930s, so they thought you were crazy.
Right. It's 1930s era, psychiatric ward. So it's a bunch of crazy people, and there's this one guy, and you're trying to find this magical shit, and there is magical shit. There's a chimera fucking beast that's around, and there's all this weird occult shit going on. So you're like, whoa, something weird and magical's happening here. There is something weird and different.
You're like, oh man, he knows
And-
what's up.
And this guy this very interesting dude in this like fancy like top hat and this kind of weird magician's outfit is like, I know the secret. We must engage the ritual. Have you brought the artifact? And then and there's this bullshit item that you can find in the storage closet. You can find a plunger, and it says if you have the plunger, you can engage in the ritual with him. It's like, okay, like is that the secret artifact? Was this a secret hidden item that's actually really powerful? And so finally we decide, and you have to spend a shit ton of time doing it because the whole game's based on time units, and you spend like 5,
No, it's 10.
like 10 fucking time
I think it's
units.
10 to do it.
Like fucking 10 time units, which is like pretty much like half the game, just to do this ritual. And it's like, oh, this ritual must be great, must be incredible. So you do it, and it says after several hours of dancing around the plunger, your legs are very tired. That's it.
That's
The
it.
end.
That's all you get.
All right,
Yeah.
we're good.
That's it. Game trolls the shit out of you. And there's lots of troll scenarios. All the games, all of the scenarios so far have had all
Have
these
something.
things that just, like these characters that you can talk to and literally nothing happens, or just bullshit that you can do and it goes nowhere. Like it's designed to fuck with you, which is kind of infuriating. But since you can keep reading
Alright.
it, it's okay.
All right, I got this down.
Hmm.
We go here. Joel takes possession of the guy you have. Then we can
Okay.
translate the other piece of parchment we find.
Wait, we don't need him at all. He's a shitty character.
What do we need his item for, though? We get an item with him.
No, we got the map.
It's
The
the map,
map.
and we already got
That's
it.
it, and it's permanent.
Mm.
So
Okay.
he is pointless.
So we
you
don't
have to
have
get you have to get into a big fight with him, and then
So we can just totally avoid it and go to the other spots.
So
Right,
that
we
makes
can just
sense.
get the part, we can get the paper, and we can get the other one.
Okay.
For some reason, you can just let him be and just kind of ruffle through his house while he's just there looking pissed. Like I don't.
Well, it might be that he was supposed to be one of those non-optional encounters, but they didn't mark him.
Yeah, could be.
Mm.
So yeah, just ruffle through his shit. Outside in the streets, there's the priestess who I think we should get because she had some pretty powerful shit.
But his priestess has powerful shit too.
Yeah,
but
my
tomb-based
healing is pretty
stuff.
good. But
Yeah. But I mean, this is the same idea. If I can just give up my time unit to give someone 2 successes.
Although with the tomb stuff though, like we all have to get through, so not very effective in tomb because then you're just making us spend more time because you just sat there doing nothing to help someone else get through, and then you have to get through,
Yeah.
and it might be agility based.
Who else had the
Because
tomb
the one
stuff?
time,
There was- we got a character that had it.
Yeah, there were 2 of them that had the ability to pass through the tomb, and I don't remember who the other one was.
I really don't remember. Wait,
in the
it was-
temple.
yeah, that's the architect dude, right?
Yeah, the architect dude.
Yeah.
He's
has,
one.
He's
Oh yeah,
one.
we went to the shrine. You
it
changed
is
out
McQuaid.
and you got him.
Yeah.
You changed. Okay, so there's that one. So there's that
so
stop.
McQuaid gets bonuses
Well,
automatically.
who's the other character that gets to automatically, though?
Well,
There's one.
it's just you get dice or something. It was just you get the extra dice here like this.
I mean, there's a tool. Yeah, but it was some. Yeah, I thought
Was it the-
somebody else had that.
No, it's not the kid.
We're dealing with a lot of people now, so we have to. Yeah, we thought, oh, I bet the kid gets it, and then
No,
He
the kid
does.
did-
No,
Yeah.
he does. He gets the bonuses, but you have
That's
to,
right.
He has to graduate.
He has to
first.
graduate first. That's
does,
right.
Wait, but does he get
Does
the
he?
bonuses when he
Yeah.
graduates?
I'm almost positive he does.
Because I thought I remembered him like where I was like, oh man, he's totally gonna get that, and then he graduated and he still didn't have it.
Wait, are you sure it wasn't Sabeki who had it?
No, I mean Sebek's here and he doesn't have shit.
No, not Sabeki. Sorry, the other guy.
Nebka?
The guy we rescued from the prison.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Nebka. He
Right,
doesn't
he's
have
right
it.
here.
He
We
doesn't
thought-
have
We
crap.
thought he was, but it must have been the boy. And I think
I'm
it's-
pretty sure it's the boy.
Yeah,
Because I was the boy, and I'm pretty sure that I remember we got into the cave, and I was like, oh snap, I'm like totally good at this.
Yeah.
But see, okay, yeah.
So that means there is at least one
Okay.
more person, or there's somebody with a ton of agility.
Well, yeah, I mean there's basically then we just need one character, then we just need one last character that has agility and uses the tools.
Well, because I can't get through.
Yeah.
I do have 2 agility.
Which is
But
why
this
I
would give you
actually
2 extra
suggest
dice.
right, which is
now-
why I'm thinking this guy with the tools, so we don't lose time moving over there.
That's true. That's a good idea. I would either suggest that or just switch them out at this point because we kind of used
Well,
them up in terms of his
Does
usefulness.
anybody who else has more agility that we found?
I have 2. Well,
There was
Joel's
one
character has
character.
3
Is it not that one?
3
That
what?
one's a stat.
agility.
Yeah, I got 3 agility.
Okay,
But
so
he's
No,
that-
no,
in a-
I have 2 agility. 3 strength.
Okay, so it might have been the lady actually, the lady at the villa, and we're gonna go there to get the key.
Wait, what's that character's name?
This is Nebka.
That's Nebka.
Yeah.
This is Sabeki. So
Basically,
that
we went
means-
through all the characters who went through this whole scheme.
Wait. So Haquabe is the
Haquabe is the architect.
So we haven't met. M-A-H-Y-T.
Wait, didn't we?
We didn't.
Wait, isn't he the really shitty rich dude?
I don't think so.
I don't think his name
No?
Yeah, I forget who. No. Oh, Mahit is the lady who's taking care of the baby.
Oh, that's right.
But
On the boat, right?
The lady. No. The one who's taking care of the baby at the villa.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Mahit is the one.
Oh, Mahit, that's right.
Mahit is the one who duped McQuaid because
Yeah.
McQuaid is just the artisan
Yeah.
who helped.
And he's
them
like,
get
I
the-
love her so much, and she's like, fine, do this for me.
Yeah, so she duped him. She basically, turned on the charms to get him to help them get the mask. Then that guy was imprisoned. Well, so Becky ran off with the mask himself.
I thought
And
the
he
boy
was gonna
though was
sell it off.
just another. I thought the artisan was just another way to get into this area over here.
I think that was
Oh,
what
yeah,
they
he
basically
was.
used him as, but I think he did have the thing because he's a builder. I think he still had that bonus.
If only if he does the training though, I think.
Yeah, only if he does the
Because he
training.
didn't have it normally. Although I don't know, I thought it was really underwhelming.
I thought it was too.
I seem to recall, I was like, because I remember that's what we were thinking. We kept saying, oh man, then you're going to get the training, you're going to get these tomb bonuses. And he just had slightly better stats, but I
Yeah,
don't recall him
that's
actually
what I
getting
remember
a tomb
too.
bonus. Which was upsetting, I remember, because that's what I recall, is being upset that he didn't have the tomb bonuses. Like, with the book.
That's not the guy. That's not the guy. That's not
You're
the
cheating.
guy. No, I'm not.
Yeah, fuck it, let's just look him.
Ah, fuck it.
So we already did the time.
No, yeah, when he takes part in a test that contains the symbol,
Oh,
What is
he
this?
can eliminate 2 before the
The kid, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
so
knew
okay.
it. I knew it was the
So
kid.
awesome. So okay.
But
so
he
we
has
have-
to graduate, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have McQuaid, we have a graduating kid. I think the priestess would be a good addition because she's the only other character we know of that actually does stuff to tomb checks. And then we have the tools to give to the
So he
last
gives to
person.
the soldier.
Yeah, the last person who's not going to have tomb bonuses.
I made a super nerdy joke. Sneaky D laughed.
What was it?
Sorry. It was
You had to be there.
the
Yeah.
yeah, it's over. Chrome dude is having internet issues. And I was like, speak Fiverr's name and enter.
You have to be Firefox, dude.
Oh!
No, actually, I like Chrome better.
Oh, here's 20.
There's 2 solutions if you're having internet problems. Solution 1, stop downloading the porn. Solution 2,
That's a non-negotiable.
turn off your Netflix.
Garrett, stop downloading the porn.
Don't download
Never.
porn. Stop all downloading.
Directly
Yeah, these
to my
dice don't
brain.
like us, Joel. Those
They
are skull
don't.
dice.
Dude, these dice are super weighted against us.
Okay, so I should
We'll trade with you whiners.
That's 2 more.
So game plan. So what's
No,
so
we
what's
gotta
the
just
game?
use
so
these
now we know
ones.
the characters that we want to get.
See?
What's the order we're gonna do it?
Dude, that's
Are we
bull.
gonna go straight
That's
to
absolutely
Quabe? Are we gonna? Because we also need to get the poison. Jeez, I forgot we didn't even do that round.
Slash!
Slash is here.
Literally, the first thing he says all night is, can't stop the porn.
Gotta go fast.
Unsubscribe.
That's what the internet's for.
The internet is a great
More
place
subscribe.
for porn.
So yeah, the other thing is we do have to keep in mind we have to go to the dyer's neighborhood and buy the poison for
Yeah.
2 gold.
Which we were almost there. We had the 2 gold we needed.
We just never got there. Yeah.
We just never got there. Okay,
Um,
so I'm thinking same basic setup.
We still go to the villa, we still
Yeah.
get the flatbread, we still get the key, but we don't. But we do. No, we don't.
I think we should
Yeah, we
start.
don't
No,
get the
we
chick.
don't.
We just get the key and we
Yeah.
just get the flatbread and get the fuck out.
Yeah, here's the thing. We'll start over there. We'll start with the key. Well, no, we're gonna start on the left-hand side.
Nice.
So
yeah.
should I take the kid? Because he's the first thing. We have to do it on the boat because
Yes.
we don't get on
I
the
Yeah.
boat.
think we should
Get the
we
kid.
should go for the kid.
Well,
first.
definitely,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
And I have
Reset.
I have to stay as a G because we're gonna get McQuaid. I'm just gonna switch out to McQuaid.
Pass the token down.
Which one?
Unless. Do you want to switch to McQuaid and then I stay as the guy who can read and I just use the tools?
But then we have a chance. Well, we
Because we
may-
do have a chance, but it's a rare chance. I mean, it's.
Well, we ran into it. We ran into it
Well,
twice.
you
on
know,
the
I'm
other side.
not going to be working out tomorrow.
That's true.
You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
So,
Yeah,
No,
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 then we lose our strong guy.
Knowing our luck,
I-
and we do
Joel,
need to
sorry,
learn
something
stuff. Okay.
tomorrow.
So if that's the
Yeah.
case, should we
No
finish
worries.
everything
about
over
Friday,
here first?
just so you
No.
know.
Cross the
Thank you,
river
appreciate
once,
it.
and then we don't have to worry about
No,
sacrificing?
we want to go over there first, so we can get item number this one. This item number 23.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
we
yeah,
can
no,
translate
it
it,
is,
and
yeah.
then we trade you out.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So we're back. We gotta go to the stupid boat.
All right, back to the boat. Well, first let's get the items to.
Just go ahead and hand them to me, and I'm just gonna tuck them all in their own pile.
Yeah. Joel, hand over the items.
All your grain dies.
Oh yeah, the grain stuff. We all just start with
All right.
one.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just
Actually-
have a pile over here.
And actually, yeah, we're just gonna put them.
The boy. Someone goes here just
just gonna
because.
dump them on Darby. There we go.
All right.
Joel, you don't have your grain anymore. We gave it to Darby.
Oh, that's right. And I think I only have 1 health now.
Well, who's your start character?
Nefrit.
Okay.
But I'm literally getting rid of her in
Oh,
like
yeah.
2 seconds.
All right. Ready? Here we go. Flip. Item 1.
I'm from
And now I am Unas.
And then that's just pointless story.
Yeah.
And
Done.
we travel.
All right.
And now I get another grain.
Ooh, straight to
3.
Oh, do we go
It
straight
seems
to the
silly
home?
that you have to force a travel and then roll the time die. It kind of sucks on the first one right there.
Yeah.
And it was a 3.
Brutal. Don't deal with them.
So we're going.
Jay.
So we have to go to the gate first.
No, we could just go straight.
No, for the builder kid.
Oh, for the builder kid. Do we?
We don't have to go there immediately.
I'm just saying. In order to level them up, we may as well just do it now.
Yeah, I
we
would
want
say.
yeah.
the more because once we translate this, let's say we screw this whole thing up. If we translate this and do this now, then we know what that note says, and we don't need that character whatsoever anymore.
Right. I'm just saying. Why don't we just deal with the kid right
I
now?
would vote dealing with the kid right now.
Let's deal with the
that
kid.
way we have that way we have someone with better stats.
It buffs the stats too. So
Yeah.
let's
It
do
does.
that first.
But we're also then switching back and forth.
No, we're not. We're staying exactly where we are.
Oh, okay.
It's all in the exact same place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because then the kid's right there.
It's in
He's
set mod?
he's just in the gates. It's just the gates. Then we go into the home. We get tools and shit. Then we go to set mod, and we go to and we
We're
get the priests.
So we're going to
I
the
guess.
entrance of Setmont.
yeah, into set mod.
We just deal with all of our set mod shit, and then we just fucking leave.
Yeah.
And we're
I
gonna
think,
vo-
I think you guys have to wait a few
But
times.
so wait, here's the question: we're not going to come back here to complete the gold quest. Or no, that guy didn't give us gold
Yeah,
anyway.
he
Yeah,
didn't give
No,
us
he
a-
didn't
He
give
just
us
let
that
us
shit.
get in, which we don't
yeah,
need anymore.
we don't need that
Yep.
anymore.
Apparently.
Fuck that guy and his card. Yeah, no, weirdly, because then this was just made permanent. Maybe they figured by that point, like, you've done that so many times by this point. If
Well,
you
they-
did get there, it's like you've probably gotten into set mod multiple times. Like,
There.
you can go there now.
Setmont.
Okay, so what is the? I see it's this one. So, isn't he the only one who can go here?
No, that's the fight.
Was that the one?
Yeah.
Oh, so he has the green one. I'm sorry. There it is. What is Joel's color?
I'm purple.
Thank you.
Under the guidance of Unas, you ask to see the Tomb Scribe, the one in charge of the Place of Truth who was chosen by the Pharaoh himself. After a short wait, you are authorized to pass the guard post and meet him at the village's entrance. He smiles at your approach and points out a small house to you. Here's the location of your final vague test where you will show the extent of your talent and stuff.
Stoneberg.
After that,
Stuff.
if you do well, you will be one of us. Otherwise, we will never meet again. May Ptah be listening to you. Ptah! Ptah! Ptah!
Alright, Joel.
That's what
All
they
right.
say.
Agility test.
Was there anywhere
Mike,
else we wanted to go?
There's no reason to go to any other spot.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
I can't do anything because it's by himself.
One of them is like
And
wait
I-
2
10
successes, 2
So
skulls.
2 successes, so it's going to take us 2 time units for that.
turns.
Go ahead and roll again, Joel.
You got 2 more.
Done.
3, did it.
Perfect.
Yay! Take items
That was
3 and
the-
12.
That was easy.
You didn't do another 2, right? That was just
No, that was
one.
just one.
Okay.
3. Pretty sure.
Sneaky D, like, got back into the conversation.
Oh.
Let's screw this old man up, is all I heard.
Book him up.
Fuck that guy. Ptah is with me.
Okay,
Yes,
I don't know where
God
12
blesses
ended up,
you.
but it doesn't matter. It's the pass.
Oh, okay.
That's
yeah.
the one we needed.
Oh, that's right.
Oh
It's the
yeah, who
pass.
gives a shit?
The
Just
initiates.
keep that.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
Just in case.
Okay. So, yeah, I got a pretty good buff. I got a buff to my charisma.
Now we
get a buff
travel,
for the
and it's
total
fucking
two
3
thing.
again.
Great.
Game's gonna kill
Great
us.
and good.
Dice rolls.
So now are we going into the home or are we going to Setmont?
The home.
We're going to the home.
Yeah, let's go to the home. Setmont, now the Setmont only has the priestess, but I still think she's like useful. It seems like you want to get all the tomb-based people.
I feel like you have to. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like that's just kind of what's
Wait a
designed,
minute. Where
right?
does he get his special ability for the tomb?
It's at the bottom.
Is it not at the bottom?
I think you were looking at a different
Oh,
character.
what card? No. Where's the one I handed you? Number 3.
Oh, it's Matab that gets that, isn't it? Or McQuabe?
Well, yeah, McQuaid gets that. Does he
Yeah.
not get it?
No, apparently he doesn't.
Oh, let me see. Let me see this.
I
fucker.
was pretty sure it was the kid, but I guess I'm wrong.
I'm pretty sure it
knew
wasn't.
He doesn't
Peter
get
and I
shit.
got it.
Yeah, we suck. Yeah, he doesn't get shit. Maybe you're looking at a different character.
He's a pretty,
Must have looked at a different character.
except for strength, he's
Oh well, okay, that's
No.
fine. So okay, yeah, because I remember being like really disappointed. Like, really, this kid, like.
Oh,
gets
that's
trained
right.
to
We
be an
went through the
architect of
tomb when I was
tomb?
McQuabe. That's the character I remember.
Yeah, because McQuaid gets the one. That's where he comes back into play. Like, oh okay.
And
crap.
no deity is as cool as Palor.
Yeah. Fuck you, Ptah.
Palo sucks.
All right.
All right.
So it doesn't really. Oh, actually, we should
So
all
Becky's
go.
looking upset,
All of us
and we're
but
just
one
gonna
should go
ignore
here.
him.
So I'm gonna go here because I help auto succeed.
Yeah, and then this is where.
Strength.
Oh, this is the strength.
Yeah.
Or
No,
No,
this
no,
is
no,
not.
no,
this is
that's
just
not
where you
strength.
pick
This
up
is
the
strength. This is strength. That's why I'm going here to help auto succeed.
shit. Maybe I should just go here and just grab the tools.
Yeah, whoever's the lowest strength.
Yeah, I have the lows. I
Okay.
have one.
There you go.
Success.
Yeah, I was gonna say you get 2 successes, Darby.
Oh
We're
shit.
Awesome.
Take
Nice.
item 23 and you get item 20. Do we take away a time unit for this?
I already took it.
Okay.
Later, Sabeki, we got your shit.
Just running in and out, Sabeki.
Wait, I mean, I was looking menacing over here. What's okay?
Oh, and that's
That's what I love about that particular.
All right,
encounter.
translate this.
Oh, sick.
pencil. Use the backside of that post-it note.
Yeah, good point.
Oh no! I
I know
started
you-
writing on the
uh,
sticky edge.
Do, 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 do.
I know the or not the birds, the T's are S's.
Yeah.
A message from our sponsors while we
Yep.
during this intermission.
Please dine at Olive Garden. Don't dine and dash. Our food's worth every penny.
Mm. Your food is
I
literally
ate a
worth
bit too much
pennies.
of it.
Pennies to make,
Come,
pennies to eat.
come, have our unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks.
They're the best.
Literally 10% less than a lethal dose for a monthly allotment per serving.
All right, so where are we going next while Peter's working on that?
So now we go. We're not dealing with the priestess, so we're gonna cross the river.
First time it takes an extra time.
Yeah.
unit.
So
Okay.
McQuebb, right?
God damn it! I think this
Yeah,
is
we should probably
misspelled.
take him.
Yeah, McQuaid. I think they fucking misspelled it. Be far. O's are that?
Or is it
that's-
beware?
Maybe I messed up the. Maybe it's a W. Let's look. Aha, it is. Beware. F-
Oh,
F's
man,
and
I made a
W's
mistake.
F's and W's look very similar.
All
At
right.
first, I was like, I thought they were misspelling fucking before.
So we're just gonna be 3 total time units.
Okay.
So now we're going to McQuebb. Let's just do McQuebb now.
Where?
Here, temple. Sarenra?
No.
Sarenra. Beware of sand.
Beware of snakes.
Oh! There's that chick
Snake
there's the priestess charmed snakes.
Yeah, I know. We need that priestess. Oh shit!
Oh,
we didn't
that's
go
right.
there. Wait, did we just
We didn't.
leave?
It's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what? Yeah, that was the plan. Why didn't we just ditch the plan?
It's too late. It's done.
Alright. Well, that was the plan. We're supposed to get the priestess who literally has the fucking snake charming move. and all the tomb
you know
stuff.
what would be better is once we go over there, then I could switch out for her if we find a better character.
Sure. Yeah.
Because then we're only moving once as
Yeah.
opposed to moving.
Because right
4 or
now,
5
yeah, we
times.
also need this character because if we have a challenge that we have not foreseen, right now it's giving us auto successes and auto things, or pretty much guarantee us on charisma checks. Right
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
And that's what all this
we're
is.
here. We needed. Oh, you know what? While we're here, let's rob the priestess.
Oh, I forgot about that. You
Oh, we
rob
can
the
do that.
priestess.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's steal some
steal
shit.
the money.
And you don't lose time because really only he can go there, and then
Right.
once he goes there, he can get other
It's
people.
agility.
So I
right?
give so each of you get to make an agility test. I give Darby 2
I get
successes.
3 agility.
He's got 3 agility. Give him 2 successes,
Oh.
and I will abstain.
Well, you might not. Okay,
You can
You
use
get
the time
2
movement
successes.
unit to just walk over here.
you succeed.
I succeed.
We get 3
You want
grand,
to just walk over
Yeah,
there
yeah,
while
I'll
they're
just walk
doing
over
that?
there. Boop.
and we
so
get 3
we
grand.
got 3 grain.
Here's your 3
I
grand.
have 4 grain now.
And then while that's happening, I need to do my first charm check.
So I just want to make sure now that we're going
We-
into the tomb, we kind of want to keep grain.
No, we need 2 more grain so we
Uh-huh.
can buy the poison.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It costs 6 for the poison.
Well, it costs 2 gold,
Oh,
which is
I got nothing.
5, which is
So
each
can
gold
we
two
enter
gold.
your square
Got it.
and help
Okay.
you?
Yeah.
No, we need 2
So,
grain.
so
You
now
have
that
4,
you've
I
got
have
that,
4.
right.
now that you've got that, just use a time unit to walk over,
Okay.
and then we'll both do rolls. Charisma checks.
Yo, did you get any successes?
No.
Oh, so we lose an extra.
Oh
time.
yeah, we did lose an extra one.
Alright,
Fuck.
so 2 auto successes.
Crap.
I can't. I moved.
Did you
My
move?
turn.
How much charisma do you have?
I have 1. You
Okay,
go
I
first.
should go first. Yeah. So if I get one fucking one, anyway.
I have-
Okay, you got it.
I have 3 charisma.
Okay.
Okay, well that got rid of the penalty for the time unit.
2.
Okay, so we
Nice.
lose a time unit, and there's
then-
So
3
we have
left.
3 total,
Auto,
right? So
auto you give it. You give
I
it
can
auto
pretty much.
success?
Well, let's see here. I roll 3.
we
yeah,
got,
we
we got
succeed.
3, so there's
I
only
got
2.
and
so
I got
yeah.
3 successes.
Cool. Okay.
So we're done.
Okay, so now we get what?
Item
now we
8.
get item 8, which is that dude. We're gonna spend that, and I'll become him, I guess. Because at least for now, it seems like we're pretty much done with Ajib.
Yeah. I mean, I bet there's something else later as well, but
Yeah.
he's probably super hard to get in there.
He's probably the tool. Who's the tools are for? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Next
there
up.
is another guy that is just like him that has this symbol, but we've never run into him. But he's a warrior who has a symbol, and he maybe have an easier time getting inside.
Oh, that guy! Wasn't that like just the dehydrated soldier who's just standing outside the tomb, and he's like,
That's what we were thinking. We don't
Yeah.
actually know who it is.
because we
but-
never actually took him.
What did he need to take him?
Yeah, I wonder. You could just take him. You could just walk up to him and just take him. So I wonder if maybe he's a soldier who actually has tomb stuff. I don't think so. I mean,
All right.
they don't go in the tomb; they're just guarding around it. you
Okay,
know?
so we need 2 more grain. So if we get 1 gold, we'll have it. Oh, but we only get 1 grain for when we steal the bread. But we can sell the
You get
fish.
one
Well, we don't
bread-
even need. Do we even need to
Also,
go there?
We want
we
to get
can
the key.
if we
Oh.
go to the streets of Thebes, we can just get a gold.
Right, but
But
that's
you have to go all the way there.
But at that point, we may as well just go to the villa and steal the key, the fish, and the grain.
I have
It's
not
all
watched
snap.
Critical Role yet, and I know that I have to.
It's
all map
insane
programming.
and long.
Perfect.
It's like us.
I
They're
know.
like 2-hour episodes.
So that-
2-hour
would that
plus
be enough?
episodes. And there's like
Ooh,
60
yeah, I-
now
I-
that I have my new job, I
Oh,
could probably
way
do
too
it
many.
like as a
Nice.
like. Does it
Okay.
work as audio? Could I listen?
Well, okay, so that's
To
one.
Critical
Oh
Role?
yes, then we get a
Yeah,
bread
I mean,
and we
just
get
right,
that.
just bring stream my
sell
car.
that,
So
we're
just
just
Oh,
fine
we're gonna
listening.
get
but I
the
could
key
hear
anyway, so
it.
yeah.
Like
Okay.
it works listening to
Yeah,
Okay.
So
they don't use
let's go to
any
the
villa.
villa.
That's what it's like. At least in the early stuff.
it. I can do that.
The villa.
I'll try to work at some point.
Roll that time die thing.
Yeah, Pathfinder is just 3.5.
With,
With
added
polish.
steps. Yeah.
3.5 with a shit ton of fan fiction.
Well,
basically
to
fan
be
fiction.
fair,
of
It
3.5.
really is.
The core of Pathfinder was a lot better than the expanded Pathfinder.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Core Pathfinder is great. The expanded stuff is where it gets all weird.
I was
Yeah.
never a big fan of Pathfinder because of the expanded stuff.
I was never a fan of Pathfinder because everybody I played with sucked.
Now there's that too.
Yeah.
I just felt like I don't know.
It was fun for all the random weird shit that was going on.
Yeah.
I like the ability to play a character with a magical beast that would fly and then multi-class into Grenadier to throw bombs at people as you fly above them like enemies.
Yeah,
Ha
that was the one thing was
Fucking 3D combat, man.
Pathfinder at least just allowed for a lot of weird random shit, which
Yeah.
was fun. You know, you just
Alright.
it had a lot of crazy options. Like I was a little ratman. That was fun.
Servant is doing rounds, getting the guest platters. In the middle of the yard, the women are dancing to the beat of the music. So where is the key again?
It's at the it's in the kitchen.
It's all in the
It's
kitchen.
in
Is
the
it all in
kitchen.
the kitchen?
Everything's
all
in
in
the
the
kitchen.
Weirdly, the kitchen has a lot of random shit. So all we want.
It's got a
we're
fish,
We're
got-
we're sweet talking for
flatbread.
flatbread and key.
Alright, so
Oh
how
no, we're stealing that. Sweet talking for flatbread.
So again, we have to work out the stats. So I can try to do the fish again.
I can do the key.
Hukwabe can also try for the key because he actually has 1 charisma.
And you remember you have to get.
Sucks. The stats are.
Well, the thing
garbage.
is you have to get the successes on the key in a single roll, which means your guys' don't stack.
Right.
Oh wait a minute. He starts with another bread,
Oh yeah.
so I technically have 2 to add.
Nice.
So we only need the key.
We only
So we
need
only
the key.
need key.
Okay, so then
So
I might as well
two,
Joel
yeah.
do it, and I give you 2 auto successes.
Okay.
Sold.
Congratulations, that's all you needed though.
Oh, really?
You
Oh,
just need
thank
2
God.
successes. So
Oh,
item
okay.
27.
Cool.
27.
Fancy key.
We get the crazy fancy key.
Now we fucking leave.
Crazy fancy key.
Alright,
okay.
we're done.
Now we go to the Dyer's quarter.
That was
Dyer's
it.
neighborhood.
None of you wanted to just attempt to steal flatbread, or
No,
Fuck it.
we're good. We don't need
Yeah,
research.
I really like 5th edition a
Yeah,
lot.
Dyers.
It's really good.
I'm liking it too.
2.
They clean
The
up
more they-
skills.
They
the more
really
they keep growing
did.
it and
Skills
adding
are
so
not-
much ability, it's
Skills
great.
are not bullshit like they
God,
were.
I know, because skills were always so stupid
So are we
and
off
weird,
here?
and they add so much random
Dyer's quarter.
shit to leveling, and it's just awful and weird, and get like a cleric with like 20 linguistics, it's just all confusing, it's just all stupid.
They really streamlined everything in that
Yeah.
venture. It's so much
Dyer's
better.
neighborhood.
Spells, I think, are also way better. Spells
They
are
are.
just so much more
A lot more flexibility
concise,
for every
clean,
caster.
understandable.
Yeah.
I remember playing, I think it was, what, 2.5 with you back in high school?
2.5, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those spells were really.
Ugh. Being a spellcaster at that time was really fucking annoying.
Now, what I forget
Alright,
is
you wander in the neighborhoods of the city through often narrow streets where it's not unusual to be bumped into by a group of laughing children, or by animals laden with bags of grain. If foul odor suddenly fills your nostrils, the coloring baths from the dyers exude a fetid stench that forces you to cover your noses. To your left, a dyer takes a break, a glass of beer in hand. Not much further, one of his colleagues is working, carrying loads of cloth, vats filled with red liquid. And finally, to the right, the foreman looks over the handiwork of workers while sitting comfortably on a large chair.
So what's the foreman?
Foreman. We just go to the foreman.
Okay.
Didn't this guy have something too that we
George
didn't
Foreman.
buy?
Oh,
He
yeah.
had something, but we didn't buy it, which
Yeah.
seemed like it could be important.
That's the guy you can rat out. Yeah, I forgot.
Oh, wait, we
Is
moved,
it-
It's an
right?
amulet.
Or maybe
Yeah,
it's that guy.
that's what it
Actually,
is. He has
maybe
an
it's this
amulet.
guy
No,
who's-
that guy does not have the amulet.
Okay. Yeah. I
So
think
this
it's
is just
wrong.
a money exchange.
put it in your
Isn't this
bucket.
just a money exchange?
Yeah.
So it's send here people here if there's was this a test? Does anyone remember?
No, you have to buy it for 3 gold.
So Darby can go here. I'll just go talk
Just put
to
it
the
in the
guy, just in case.
Oh,
I
okay.
forget.
Just saying that I gave
You gave
it
it
to
to him,
you.
yeah.
Right.
This is if you own the wood hippo, gain a gold.
Oh yeah.
So that was
That's how you
4.
wanted a toy.
So you need 6.
Which I have.
Good. And that's the 2
You can
gold.
pay 2 gold to take item 13.
And we did it.
Yay!
We did the thing. I'll land the thing. I'll land the thing.
We've got some henbane.
All right, we need to get out of here.
Okay.
Poison.
Now where was the place with the?
It's
No, we need to get the mask.
no.
We need to get the
We
mask.
need to go to
which
the-
is-
Oh, that's right. We
Foundry.
still haven't gotten the mask. Yeah, it's the
The
foundry.
foundry.
25.
God, it's taking a long time.
2.
Dude, it's taking a long time to get around and get everything.
How many sides are 2?
I feel like
4 of
since
them.
Oh, that
you
makes
didn't
sense.
get the priestess before, man, and that's also going to an entire different location. Fuck the
That's
priestess.
yeah, because we would have to go. That would have been another place
We'll just
entirely
get eaten
too.
by snakes. Fuck it.
Eaten by snakes.
Well, the problem is we don't even know what happens once we get in the tomb. For all we know, we get in the tomb and it's like, have 20 more time units.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or ignore time units at this point and then
Oh, that'd be interesting. Ignore time units.
roll one.
To be fair, all we have to do is get the guys back into the tomb.
23.
Then the tomb could seal on them and killing them, and we could just leave the bodies.
Dude, that would be
Oh,
super
that would be
dark.
interesting.
But that would be a really cool way of doing that.
Yeah, you like
Bye.
get all the thieves together, they go back, and then you
See you
just
next
leave them
week.
to die there. Like, oh, that's how time really went down.
All
Wait,
right.
when are we doing D&D again?
Probably next Friday.
You mean this Friday?
Next Friday.
Next
Friday?
Friday.
Okay.
So this Friday we're not doing it.
No.
Okay.
Lauren had something, and
God damn it.
It's been kind of how it's going every other week. So
Yeah,
it's over here.
yeah.
it's here.
Why do
No,
I
what
take
was
so
here?
long?
That
Well,
was,
once we're finally done with this
No,
campaign,
there wasn't
we'll be
here. It
able
was
to
here.
make them more
Well, I mean, we can
regular.
flip it over. So, feeble-looking man is examining. That's where we beat him up. Busy near a large oven. Artisan
this
has his
guy.
back turned to you, and then at the back of the room, you spot an alcove that sparks your curiosity.
The alcove has the mask.
Yeah, because it's got this. It's
Yeah.
got that.
I think the guy in the middle had something though.
No,
I
no, no,
thought
no.
he had the mask, and this had
No, no,
nothing.
no. That
This
guy in the
had
middle
trapdoor.
doesn't have anything.
Okay.
Okay.
He's literally a descriptor of he's melting shit down into molds.
That's right.
And this is
Yeah,
the guy
correct.
that you like beat up, and then
And
he
then
just basically tells
Told
you
you
info.
about the info.
He doesn't tell you much, and this
Yeah.
is where only one person can go at a time.
I'll take those 2 successes.
Yeah.
4? Is that enough?
That's enough.
What
That's
do you-
enough.
I have no more
Cool.
die.
Item 9. That's the mask.
The mask?
The mask.
If we turn it on, do we
Sell
turn
it
into Jim
again.
Carrey?
Sell it again.
No, we turn into Loki.
Oh.
Now I'm gonna take the henbane and the mask. I'm gonna rub them together.
All right, combine them in your inventory.
It's gross.
Combine them in your inventory. Now you get a poison-ridden mask. All right. Well,
So wait, I forget. Are we doing this to make whoever opens up the tomb of King Tut in the 1900s die
Yes.
when they open it up? That's the whole point we're doing this? That's amazing.
Basically, well, yeah, because instead, time got fucked up because they stole it and they were never supposed to steal it, and so then, in 1900, somebody opened it up and they're like, huh, nothing's here. Oh, whatever. Just move on, and that just fucked everything.
But my favorite
apparently.
is that it's like, no, we can't just have the mask back. We also have to poison the mask.
It had poison.
Because
on it.
that's
other
why they all
intruders.
died.
That's why they want to stop other intruders.
Right, that's true.
So, should we just go? Let's go
Straight-
straight to the. I
Straight
feel like
to
we
King
should just
Tut's
go
tomb.
straight to
Straight to King Tut's tomb.
Oh shit! While we're moving, I should give the tools to somebody.
Well, what's your ability?
Well, I
Mine's-
mean, I got the Haquabe has the.
Yes.
Oh, right.
And mine's
Auto
Yeah.
one.
Yours is 1.
Yeah, give
Oh, no, sorry, my agility's 2. My agility's 2.
What's yours?
3.
So one of us. Why don't we just give it to him?
You sure?
Well, I mean, either way, we both have 2 agility.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you have that, and then you can help Darby get through stuff.
Oh, that's
Or-
true.
Um,
You can survive, and then you
Well, no,
can
because
give
if
him
I-
successes.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, which would still take more time, but whatever, we can make shit work. Was it 3?
Well, it's 2 plus 1.
Okay. Oh, it was 2 plus 1. Okay. So, so we're going to that tunnel.
The channel.
Not King Tut's tomb. We're
Oh.
not going. We're going
Location's
to the
fine.
tunnel. King Tut's tomb is garbage. You just appear in an empty field, and there's those guys who are just like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" And although we never figured out what happens if we actually
We
lie
ran out of
successfully.
time. Well, we ran out of time. We
Yeah.
were like, I was like, let's do this one, and you guys were like, no, let's say it the other way, and then we lost.
Yeah. Well, we failed the test. It was like a charm test that was
Yeah.
too much for us. I do wonder what happens if you succeed, but
Well,
it seemed,
I
it
think
seemed like you just get to stay around because really all it says is like, all right,
No,
get the
no, no.
fuck out of here.
What happens is the guy you're talking to, if you say you're a Thebian, he knows you're lying because he's in charge of the Thebians.
Yes, that's
If
right.
you say the other one, you automatically succeed. The
Interesting.
problem was that you guys were lying,
Yeah.
and it was just like, but if we said that we were,
Well, the options were like guard patrol, and I was like,
Right, which
we're
is what
streaming
he
right now.
is.
What's going
I guess
on?
that makes sense. Yeah, I was just like thinking like, well,
We're
but you're
streaming,
talking about guard
we're doing
patrols
the board
right
games
there.
right
Like, I
now.
wonder if you'd be like, hey, that's not our plans right here. But then the other one was like, hey,
Oh,
we
okay.
were sent to investigate,
Hey,
which is
thanks.
kind of
Bye.
true because like some of the characters actually have backstories of like, hey, they're sent to investigate shit.
All right.
All right.
Where are we at? 7? 6? I just knocked it by
5,
We're
4,
not.
we were at 6.
3, 2, 1.
Joel made us lose.
Lift off.
The tunnel is dark and relatively large to start, but it narrows rapidly and progresses slow. Soon you must walk in a line and be vigilant with each of your steps to avoid tripling. To be able to continue, each agent must succeed at the test individually. You need 2 successes for agility.
So yeah, if you give me an auto success,
And then spend the next turn.
right?
But then, okay.
I mean, Well, I guess I can. Because if you succeed, then
I mean, if we all succeed now, we're good. That's what we should do.
Is item 24 available?
Yeah.
I totally forgot to take that. I
oh
don't
no,
remember what
it's
that is.
it's
Is
a
it
mix.
So
one?
yeah, Darby, we
'Cause I know
should
four-
all
four is
roll.
one of them.
We should all roll the first
okay.
time. If we all succeed, we move on. If we fail, or if you fail,
yeah.
then I can then spend the next time unit
Oh.
anyway to give you the successes.
Oh, it's this one. It's the
It's the other side. Yeah. Okay, we're all just gonna roll then.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well,
I don't even need to
I
roll.
failed.
I auto succeed.
1. Okay, I succeeded.
Well, you
And
got. Oh, it's just one extra, so you just need one success.
one
How
success.
do the tools work again?
You get 2 extra dice.
Oh, you just get
that's
2
right.
extra dice. Nice.
So
That's
that's
cool.
a time unit, and we all have to roll again.
So I will give Darby 2 successes.
Oh.
But who has the lowest
Do we all
agility?
have to roll each time?
No. You just have to succeed. Each of us have to succeed. Yep. So I can give you my successes, or Joel. Each of you have both 1, right?
Yeah, I
I
got
have 2.
Okay.
That's another one, so that's 2.
So you guys are done.
Okay.
So now we go here.
God, I've gotten more skulls than fucking everything. It's
As you keep
insane.
advancing through the tunnel, the progress becomes increasingly difficult. The basic frames placed during the tunnel's construction seem to be on the verge of breaking down, and it all seems rather unstable. The shards of rock are sharp as daggers, so be careful not to gash yourselves too deeply. Nice. If Haquabe is part of your group, the test is reduced to 3. So it's just an agility test that we can all take part in, and
Nice.
it's 3 normal shields and 1.
So who has that?
Without Haquabe, it's fucking 7.
So Joel, what's your agility?
My agility's 3.
So you give your successes to Joel.
Yeah. So you get 2 successes, Joel. Actually, it's funny, it's because I don't even get to roll the extra dice because it's not on this test.
yeah, it's just reduced to that, but
Oh.
Just roll the dice.
No. Roll
didn't
it.
count. Roll.
Yeah.
So you
4.
got 2, 3, 4. So we're done.
Okay.
Yay!
So time unit.
Man, Haquabe fucking helps.
Yeah, no joke.
Nebka
Another one.
helps.
Oh, really?
Which one's Nebka?
Nebka's the dude we
He's
get out of prison.
It's
The prison-
It's
Oh, yeah.
cool. It's cool. Give me a bonus.
You have trouble advancing past an obstacle
I'm
that
gonna die,
seems to
Joel.
completely block the tunnel. After a few minutes of examination, you can only surmise that the unstable
Wait, so
nature- Wait, hold on. I should roll first because I immediately get to take 2 off of it.
Oh, what?
Because it's a particular.
No, you don't have to roll.
When I take part in the test,
Yeah,
you
you're
can
taking-
eliminate 2.
You're taking part.
Oh, yeah.
2 just go away.
You're a part of the test.
Oh, okay,
You're
then
in-
yeah,
And
so-
I get 4 dice.
Yeah. Okay. So 2 are taken away off of that.
So now it's 7. Success. Done.
Damn.
Holy shit!
I just got 6 plus 2.
Oh baby, a triple!
Bitch!
Time unit.
You're just like, whatever.
damn, holy shit, we might actually fucking do it.
Yeah.
We don't have Nebka and you.
Aw, okay, so we need
So we do need Nebka.
Nebka is apparently this.
What
But
is-
that's so much farming to get him.
After having moved the quartzite block, you can slip into the next corridor. A noise you can't identify becomes more and more pressing. Oh. At the end of the tunnel, a hole leads to a lower room. You throw in a torch which lands on the room's floor, and you then realize with horror that the ground is crawling with particularly agitated snakes.
Fucking
You
snakes.
grip your courage with both. That sounds kind of risque. You grip your courage with both hands, and then take advantage of the ropes that are already present to rappel down. Avoid the snakes by successfully completing the test.
Alright, I give Joel 2 successes.
Wait.
What?
If Nebka and Haquabe are both members of the party, first take item 29, then.
Then you do the test.
Yeah.
Does
So
that mean if we don't have them, we don't get to do shit?
No, we do. We
No,
don't.
no, we do.
We just don't. Do
It's
the
just
first
we don't
part.
get a
we don't
bonus.
item 29.
Okay. Avoid the snakes by
So Joel, you get 2 successes.
Successes.
Yeah, do the agility.
Done. 4.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Wow, my
Finished.
first not associated roll.
Location 25. Go straight to location. Does that mean
That means we
still
don't have to
take
roll.
a time limit?
Nope, no time unit if we go straight.
Location 25.
It's a
Yeah.
Not
fish.
item 25.
I was like, a
whoops.
fish?
And we go to
This is where
a
you get the
fish.
You did all of this to get a fish so you can go back and get...
Oh, we can go back and deal with that cat. Cool.
Right. No, if you have
Interesting.
2 fishes, then you immediately succeed
So
with the
even,
cat.
so even though Nebka doesn't have
It's a
any of
sphinx.
any
That's
of
right.
those tomb-based abilities, he actually really helps getting in. That's good to know.
But he's so hard to get. It's a
He
waste
is.
of time.
Yeah, he takes
It's a
bunch
lot
of
of time.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa, it's a lot of shit in here.
I want to read...
Okay, here's the thing. We do have 6 time units we can add.
Mm,
Well,
Let's see what happens.
let's read this first.
yeah, let's see what we're supposed to do here.
Bitch.
The second one was on purpose.
Holy crap. The corridor you're going down becomes steeper and steeper, and it leads into a small rectangular room. On the ground floor, Stela, was it Stelae?
Okay.
Or sorry, on the ground floor.
Stella.
On the ground, 4 stela contain many hieroglyphs, cards B, C, D, and E. In the back, there are 3 blocks which can apparently be pushed into the wall, cards F, G, and H. On each block is carved a series of effigies.
Yeah.
You barely had time to light the torches before the heavy stone door seals the entrance to this room. You are now trapped. At the same time, from the mouth of the 2 statues, water begins to flow,
Fuck.
quickly filling up the room. And then there's
Quantity
a
is the solution.
red lock icon. Do I read below that?
Yes.
In this place, you do not use...
Time
You-
units?
No, you don't use your pawns. For 1 time unit, each agent can pick up and examine alone one of the cards,
Fuck.
B to E. For the entire examination of the card, the player must hold their breath. With the water and the stress preventing telepathy, you will be able to communicate with the other players and
Only-
breathe again.
Only once you put the card down.
But yeah.
What,
With the
stuff
water and
takes
stress
time
preventing
units?
telepathy, you will be
Every-
able to communicate.
So
Only
every
once the
action
card has
takes
been
a
set
time.
back down.
Just like normal.
Okay.
You are each allowed 3 attempts, 4 with 3 players. So we're allowed 3 attempts, but it doesn't matter because there's not 3 players. Afterwards, you have to push one of the blocks, meaning you'll have to choose as a group to reveal one of F, G, or H cards. So we're basically thinking we're going to be picking up the hieroglyph cards and trying
These
to
ones, yeah.
ascertain them, but we can only describe them after we put it down.
So,
face
and
down.
we're not putting these. We're not picking these
Those
up.
are one
we're
of our.
picking
Those
these?
are one of our answers.
Right. This
Yeah.
is so one of these is correct. The other 2 are traps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And we can't. We're not picking those up. That's only when we're actually choosing.
this
we're
is
only picking up
crazy.
these ones. Okay.
And for 1 time unit each. So, but it specifically says separately per person. So I think
Oh, so maybe it's like just 1 time unit for us each to look at something.
One
That's what I
time unit
think,
for each
yeah.
of us to look at 1 card.
right,
And that's it. It's just to look. So that means if we all go to different places,
we'll be fine.
we'll be fine.
So it looks like Darby's here.
Put me
It
wherever.
doesn't- I don't think it matters
I
'cause we
don't
don't
care.
Okay.
All right, remember you gotta hold your breath.
Hold on. Pastoral his card. All right.
So we can't communicate with each other
We
now.
cannot.
Not
Until
until we put the cards down.
Yeah.
And when we put it down, we have to
You
put
guys
it
ready?
face down, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we holding our breath?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I did see this symbol, this combination on my card, but that was there were lots of symbols.
Yeah.
I gotta take a look at this shit.
I think I saw that too.
Did anybody else see Horus?
It looks familiar. Yep.
Like those three in a line in that direction.
Oh crap!
I have no other. I don't know. Because all it was for me was just a bunch of symbols. All
I
over.
should have
what I
looked
saw,
at this.
yeah.
I
We
didn't
all
know
saw.
that. I should have looked at this first before looking at my damn card.
I mean, we can spend another time unit and everybody look at a different card as well.
I'd rather look at. Wow.
Yeah, we should. You and you and Peter should switch cards at least.
Okay.
If you guys both know you saw this, then you should switch cards just to
Oh,
double
by the
check.
way, it's good that we're using that for that. But by the way, they said you don't have to worry about movement because it's just you just choose your cards.
Right. We were just. This is so we remember which pawns. which ones we looked
No,
at.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. I've thought so, but
I think I've seen this combination, but I'm not entirely sure. Damn it! I should.
I specifically did not see either of those.
This
Okay.
one looks familiar to me too.
So yeah, we could all just look at Joel's. Well, that would be a waste of time.
We
though.
should- Yeah, we should all look at different ones just to
Yeah.
guarantee. And Joel now knows that's what we all agree. That's what we're looking for is the right combination in that order,
Right,
in a
okay.
straight line down, right?
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So it's been the next time unit.
So.
Are we
I
gonna
take
stay?
D,
Are we
I
gonna
take
pick?
D,
Are we
you
gonna
take
stay
C
where we
for
are?
me, or should we stay?
Yeah.
stay-
Let's all look at different ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
so-
all just move one down. So
Okay.
Oh, including me.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Almost. Okay.
I saw this combo 3 times.
Yeah.
The card.
I
The
have
card
to
I
agree.
looked
I'm-
at.
I
I only
saw
saw
this.
this combo.
So here's my other thought though.
Shit.
What if this is the room where quantity is the solution and we're supposed to be counting the number of them, not their order?
I saw a shit ton of the dudes.
Right, because you're the one that I was looking at, and I saw 6, 5, and 4. And so, but I know you're right. There was like 7 or 8 of her on that
A
one.
lot of them.
The one I just had didn't have a lot though. They had some, but it wasn't a ton either.
I had more.
So
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's supposed to be all of them added up together.
Do we have a lot of humans all together?
I think overall, maybe.
I think
Yeah.
I as far as Raw is concerned, I think she was middle ground. I don't really think that. I feel that Horus has a shit ton,
Mm.
but so does Anubis. But I really do think that if we're gonna go with that rule,
Right, quantity is the solution.
quantity is the solution.
But that's an assumption. I mean, it might not
Yeah.
even be the right one.
God, this is rough.
Because this was the Beware of Snakes, so it makes sense that the next one is the quantity is the solution.
Yeah, because it's 2 halves of a map. They're two separate
So
halves.
we could spend another time unit to
It's risky.
read another card. But we do have 6 extra ones we can add. So if we then press the button and it's the right button, then we can add the time units.
Okay, that's a
Okay.
good point.
So are we gonna take the same card and add up each of those 3,
I think
and then
that's,
we'll create a total and then figure out which one's the most?
I think that's probably the best way to
Okay,
do it.
Let's
so
do it.
All right.
same card, correct?
Same card, yeah.
Okay.
Because that way we already know what we're looking at.
So yeah,
Alright.
total them up, and we'll count it out.
Alright, so what did you get?
933.
Joel?
3, 7, 5.
654.
Let's just write.
I'm pretty sure she's the highest.
Yeah.
Let's just write this shit down. Ugh.
Let me get another piece of paper.
So let's see first.
Because I got 654.
So 933. Then you
That
got.
was just a fresh one.
Oh, nice. So I'm gonna go. I'll just go with
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Human.
That's what I did too.
933. Then what?
3, 7, 5.
Okay.
654.
6, 5, 4.
And then I did one sec. 4 so
What's the
4, 5, 6.
Oh, 4, 5, 6. Okay, adding them up. 12,
22.
22, 10, 20,
18.
18.
Cool. So that's
Okay.
the right one.
22,
gotta be.
20, 18. So,
Well,
yeah,
we assumed the right one.
That's
based
it, we're
on
doing
all
it.
that.
we're doing
Doing
it.
it.
We're
Oh,
dead.
We took,
Nope.
we took another time.
Yeah, time unit. So we're on our list. This
We're on
is
our
our last
last
unit.
one.
You
Now,
push-
does pushing the button cost a
No,
time
it
unit?
doesn't.
Okay.
No.
You push on the stone block and the sound of a massive mechanism can be heard. The room empties quickly while the back wall pivots to open the way to a new corridor. You walk barely a few meters when you see a new hole in the ground. You can see beneath it a room with an open tomb. The entire team heads to location 30. We're probably going to add some time units.
Yeah.
I imagine that they're gonna automatically do that.
Let's find out what happens. If it automatically does it, we won't burn
I
it,
would be
but-
Well, we
Super
get to go
surprised
there.
if they didn't give
It
us
doesn't end when we get to
time
0. Either ends when we get to this.
Because
so.
it was also that room was set up to be like, oh, time's ticking. Like, you know, it's not designed to be a room where it's like, well, we've got like 10 time units to spend here, so
Yeah,
we
it's
just
true.
keep dunking our heads in water. For like that was designed to be like 1 time unit, and you get to
That's
Uh-oh.
it.
I'm glad I remembered that
Oh
as soon
shit!
as I did.
What the fuck? There's a dog man?
Doggos.
This
There's
is not.
doggos.
This isn't supposed to be happening.
Oh God.
There's doggos.
Oh, there's a dog, man. That's not good.
Dogman.
You each go down in turn, using the rope, because we actually have it. Otherwise, it would be really funny if we didn't. And end up in a room of roughly 6 meters by 4 meters that smells of mildew. Your eyes gradually get used to the light cast by your torch, and bit by bit you discover the walls representing the funeral of King Tut. In the center of the room sits a rectangular sarcophagus. The plaque that was sealing it has been moved. As you come closer to the tomb, a 3-meter-high creature with a dog's head rises before you.
Jesus.
To the left, an opening allows you to reach an attending room. On your right is the highly coveted tomb. If you want to return to fresh air, you must spend 6 time units to go to Sabeki's house, location 19. 8 time units for any location on the west bank. 10 time units for any location on the east bank.
What the fuck?
What?
If you want to leave, you don't leave. Okay.
Yeah,
I vote
basically.
I vote we use some time units.
Okay.
Well, we also get to sit and see what these cards are
That's
first.
true.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'd
Well,
recommend
Well, here,
that
let's
first.
let's put me with this giant doggo.
Yeah, seriously.
You have who has the mask and all that stuff?
I do.
I have the key.
Oh, you guys should have probably traded in that train.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh.
Someone should probably go to
No,
the.
you take the key.
Oh, I keep the key. And
So take all those.
this.
You
Okay.
should
Yeah.
probably go to the. An opening that allows you to reach the attending room, and on the right is the highly coveted tomb.
No. You get the mask and the thing.
Poison.
Joel, go to the attending room.
Oh,
I bet
okay.
that's where the key goes.
Oh, that's a good point.
Nice.
Okay,
I
so
will go
Joel
there.
is purple.
Oh, I have 2 strengths, so I mean, I could.
No, me and Mike can take care of this.
Okay.
Mike can give me 2 successes and I can bash this thing's head in.
yeah.
Fine, yeah, go there. I'll go there.
Okay.
Assuming it's mortal.
I think we. Yeah.
And I decide to sell the mask right now for 100 gold pieces.
You can't.
I sell
There's
it,
nobody to sell
I
it
sell
to.
it to the doggo.
Dude, what the hell?
So we get to resolve these before we lose time units. So.
If you own the mask, and so I can just do something immediately and reveal this.
All right.
You
So
wanna
we'll
do
wait
that?
till you, we'll wait till you and get the story too.
Okay, so Joel, go first.
Sitting on a chest, a man with a falcon's head about 3 meters tall stares at you.
What?
Oh, it took you about time. I suppose you've seen Ravolsky. You know, the other one. He lost his marbles recently. and he's forgotten about why he's been here from the start. Just kill him. Kill him, and prove your allegiance to a much higher cause than the infantile structures between the Saiyan and the agency. Kill him.
Whoa.
Shit.
Wow. So
I don't. Oh fuck. I don't know. So, I can fight him with strength. He has 1 skull shield and 5 regular shields. If you want to fight, then I take the green square token.
Okay.
Or if I own a blue thing, which we
This
don't,
is right here.
right?
These chain
Oh.
with each other.
Crazy.
So
then
what?
take
So
item
what
30.
does he say specifically again?
Yeah, what does he say?
So he says-
yeah, forget the voiceover thing.
Yeah, sorry. I suppose you've seen Rozovsky, which is this
This guy.
guy. And he says he lost his marbles recently, and he's forgotten why we've been here since the start. And he just says, kill him. Kill him, and you'll prove your allegiance to a much higher cause than that infantile struggles between the Saiyan and the agency. So this is like a third-party agency that is, like,
Okay.
this is a separate
going on?
people.
So now we have. Finally you're here. It's me, Rozovsky. I thought I was going to die under here. I rather like my job, but having to deal with these stilts and a mask that weighs 3 tons, I'm not a big fan of. Alright, hurry up. Do what you have to do so that I can get the receptacles out of here. A piece of advice, don't go talk to Rozovsky, the other one. He's lost his marbles recently.
It's multiple Rozovskis because he's gone. It must be different timelines
Sneaky
of Rozovskis.
Who do we fight? The doggo or the birdman?
We'll read yours too, Peter.
Okay, your Rozovsky sounds much more insane.
Yeah.
He sounds
He really
like he's
does.
gone fucking insane, and he's saying that the other one.
But isn't it
he
the
sounds,
same one that's more insane usually?
I mean, I guess, but he's basically just telling us like, "Hey, do the job." Like, man, it's tough wearing this stupid suit.
But that's what a stupid Saiyan would
He
say.
didn't even say that he was wearing a suit. He just was like, "I'm a Birdman." He was
Kill
like-
both.
The first he killed them both.
It's probably an option.
The first rectangular sarcophagus contains 3 more. You know, it's like a cubicle, each having adopted the shape of the previous. The delicacy of the work is surprising. Each sarcophagus is made of gold and must weigh around 100 kilos. In the last one, because somehow you open these extremely heavy things, the last one lies the mummy of King Tut, protected by strips which allow it to keep his Ka, his spiritual double that survives in this world after death. If you own the mask and the headband, you can discard them and reveal blank.
Boom.
So we can just kill neither of them,
And win the game.
Well, first of all, we
But then we
should.
won't get the secret items.
because he doesn't
Yeah.
tell us to kill anybody. He tells them to kill him. He gives you an item if you kill him. Does he,
He
give
gives-
you an item
yeah.
if you kill it?
Yeah.
What item?
Item 30.
This is item 31.
Well,
Probably if you kill one, the other one
I don't
runs
have.
away.
I'm a kid, so my strength is shit. So
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't attack this guy. But why the hell do I have this?
well, I have a feeling it might be for this.
Now the issue.
But how do we get
The
there?
other
We just
issue
do
is
it.
we only
His-
have a
his
bit
card
of time
reveals this.
units,
Oh,
and we have to
okay.
spend one of our relics to actually keep going,
Damn
which we
it.
could save. But then, I mean, this is the time. to
Here's,
use it.
here's the thing. We haven't found the cube yet.
Do
And
we
we're
know
not
there's a
finding the cube by going this way.
Do we know there's a cube?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Oh,
There's been a cube in everyone except for the first one.
No, the second one.
No, the second one.
Oh,
Mercy
everyone
case.
except for the second one.
Yeah.
Well,
which we played first. So that's
Yeah.
So there could be one, but I don't think there is.
okay. So I mean, so then there's the question. I mean, honestly, that Rosky's clearly insane, but maybe we're supposed to think that, and then it turns out that he's actually the insane one because they assumed that we would think that that's the insane one when he's actually the sane one, even though he's saying very crazy things, and he's also thinks he's a Birdman.
And he's
Then
telling
I
us to
clearly
use-
can't choose the poison in front of me. That's your logic right
Yeah,
there.
No, I think we should use the time units in order to
I
kill
agree.
that guy.
I agree.
Yeah, kill Birdman.
Kill
Although,
Birdman.
He just says don't even talk to him though. He just says like, hey, don't even go over there.
If this guy's been here longer, I don't know.
And he is sitting on
And
a
he's
chest.
more insane. And
He's sitting on a chest where you can use the fucking key on. Yeah, kill him. Kill him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
killing him.
Using a
Okay,
time
so
unit.
time
So
unit, and then we're going to burn this for
1,
3
2,
more.
3.
Okay.
Oh, so and then that goes
Down
back
one.
to 3.
There. So there.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
all right.
Oh, and I'll go over here, Tim.
You don't want to do this?
You want me to put that?
No.
Because this is going to immediately end the game.
That's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
gonna end
That's
it.
what
So
it does.
if you
Because
say,
he's saying, "Hey, I'll
but here's
get
the
you
thing:
out
if you go here, we just take the token. You can do this. And oh no. Yeah, if we take that, then you can immediately take this and do that. Assuming we can do this in one go.
We can.
Can you kill them both?
Wait, but take
No.
take what? Oh, take that and then that take. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, sure. So I'll stand there. Wait, but hold on. I have 2 strength.
Oh, I thought Slash had to
You're
do
not
one.
fighting him.
strength.
You're not fighting him.
I know, but like,
Oh.
do you have just 1 strength? Or what?
I have 1, but I can
Oh,
give
but
them
you're
2
doing the bonus.
successes.
And how many strength do you have?
1.
In fact,
Where
actually,
me and Joel should switch.
I also get
I
to
get plus
add.
2, he's dead.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
I'm
Damn.
not tired of discussing it. I
Alright.
already knew I could win by myself.
All right, you get the green. So you take item 31. So we take item 31.
31.
Grab it.
31. So we definitely can't kill both?
No.
Okay.
Because I guess you can.
Well, it says
Item
or.
31.
The cube.
The cube!
You made the right choice.
Ah!
And
Yeah!
he hands you a cube before disappearing. Okay, so good. We killed the actually
I was
crazy guy.
like looking at the bird guy and I was like, I think that he is actually pretty like crazy.
Okay,
Alright.
going over there.
Well, you just immediately do this. Oh, you have to go here. Yeah,
I had
time
to go.
unit. Yeah.
Time
Yeah,
units.
time unit.
I discard those. All the other players immediately stop their current actions. Read what.
Yeah.
Yes, so you knew.
Yeah.
Read what is written below out loud.
But that's what's happened at every single
It's
ending.
true.
It's
It's
as soon
true.
as you turn over the
You're
last
done.
card, it's done.
It's over.
Carefully, you replace the poison-anointed mask on the mummy's face. It's now time to return to the base with the help of Bravosky, the not crazy one.
Oh, nice.
3, 2, 1, transfer! And then he just takes our catatonic receptacles and I guess he gets them out of there. I like that he was dressed up as a crazy Anubis doggo to like scare people away.
That was a
Bork!
Bork.
He's dressed as Horus and just went fucking insane.
Well, that's what happens when you dress like Horus.
Well, it's weird that like he didn't tell you to kill him. He's just like, hey, don't talk
So
to
the
him.
key,
And we're just
red
like,
herring.
him, we murdered him.
I love
well, okay, have a cube.
Key, red herring.
So
So
we have 3 cubes now.
Yes.
the mission successful.
I got it right here.
Oh,
Oh, you got it.
Congratulations, agents! You fulfilled your mission brilliantly. I was expecting no less from you. We'll send another team right after yours in order to make sure that the tomb remains unviolated, and that no one gets the idea to follow your way in to steal King Tut's treasure. You have earned a few days' rest. Before that, though,
Yay.
head to the debriefing room. I hope you've been properly motivated, properly destroyed the ITD before the transfer. Move out. At the moment,
Oops,
when
we
Bob,
did.
when Bob
Yeah.
leaves the room, you realize that you no longer have the ITD. Could you have forgotten it on your mission? Does anyone have a QR scanner?
A what scan?
A
No.
QR scanner.
Oh, yes! I do have a... Well, I used to. But I can download
What
it really
the
quick.
fuck?
Oh, yeah, here it is.
It's got a fucking QR code scanner.
What the fuck is this shit?
What is going on?
What is up with this
This is the fucking digital age, my friend.
What is
Right here.
happening? I'm gonna eat more Cheez-Its.
I used to have one on
Open
my phone.
URL. Spacecowboys.fr. Agents, we may have a situation here. The audio file is dated 1967 N.T. According to our archives, the man speaking is Dr. Octave Ruhr, the 87-year-old commissioner of the Tutankhamun Expedition of Paris and a member of the Howard Carter Expedition. Are you really sure you didn't forget anything? Bob. And there's an audio file.
Let's listen it. Do
Oh
it.
shit.
Yeah.
Also, we did totally forget it because there's.
Alright.
Apparently, we're supposed to destroy it.
In this sarcophagus, we found the lying body of the pharaoh in his royal garments, with
You
a kind
turn
of
up?
collar
That's as high
around
as it
the
goes.
neck and chest, made up of natural flowers which had desiccated, lotus and cornflowers. We also found a very small crown of natural flowers on his forehead and thought it was a gift from Tutankhamun's widow. Some people claimed they had seen a wasp trapped in it. This insect may have been mummified along with the king.
That's it.
So our wasp was we got the because it was the wasp. It was with us
Yeah,
the whole time.
we forgot
Crap.
the fucking IDD.
No, wait, what do you mean? It was with us.
Because nobody fucking told us to destroy it. Nobody said that. The fools.
All you do is you see it on the boat, and then that's the only time.
No, it stays on your shoulder.
Huh?
It goes on your shoulder.
Oh, I thought it was it was on the boat, and then it was like whatever. Oh, that's right, it's on your shoulders.
So there's the plot.
Item 32.
So there's the plot for the next one. But it's got little at the very
So let's
bottom.
tally it up.
You
How
score
got
many,
little
following
pictures
points
of the-
according to
of the
number
wasp.
of runs.
Of the ITD.
how many runs did we do?
Oh, so
We
we
did
got
4.
we did 4. It says 4th run and later, 20 points.
Okay.
One for each remaining time unit, so 2 time units. So
Okay.
Because
22. If you gave up after being drowned, remove 10 from your score.
Oh.
Oh, we did not drown.
We did not.
You will earn beacons that you can keep from one to another. Break the beacon to use the effect, then throw it in the garbage.
Wait, what is this?
We haven't been throwing them in the garbage.
No,
just
but
'cause
we'll
it's-
No.
Oh.
save the pieces.
Yeah,
But what
save-
if you just know not to use them again? Put them
Fucking
underneath.
throw. That's how much they really like care about like in terms of like no, you don't replay this shit. Just throw this shit away.
Yeah, they really
So
are
we
like that.
since we got 22, we get one beacon of our choice: pink, green, or blue.
Ooh.
So we actually did really well for this, huh?
No,
okay.
No, we actually did pretty
So we
poorly.
got second
Yeah, we
to
did
lowest
poorly.
possible score.
Yeah, because we took a number of times.
So I don't think it was possible to destroy the ITD, right?
No, it's
Yeah.
not. There was never an option to do that.
It's just- it's
that's
story
a plot
element.
device. Yeah, it's
So
just like whoops, we left this like high tech shit in fucking accidentally in. Well, actually, you know what? Actually, no, it was fucking Ravosky's problem.
So-
Alright? Ravosky should have destroyed that shit.
that was his
And he
fault.
didn't do
We
it.
can
It's his
either-
fault.
Maybe
Fucking doggo
maybe
man.
he's secretly
You can
evil.
either get insta kill and encounter,
I think the insta kill encounter seems.
plus 3 successes, or the plus 3 time units.
Well, we have the 3 time units and we have the 3 successes.
So the insta kill.
Let's do that.
I think
I mean,
the
that was
versatility.
so useful.
Oh yeah, because we used that. Before.
So the sound actually came in to the microphone just fine. So
Oh, good.
good.
yeah,
Nice.
so Slash heard that. It was pretty cool.
Awesome. To the max.
Wow.
And hey,
So cool.
reading helped. Reading totally
It
helped.
totally
It actually,
did.
that was really cool. I did not expect
We-
the
yeah.
reading to actually help us.
You thought it
solve
was
a puzzle.
going to actually be another one of those.
I did
stupid,
not.
like,
Yeah, I did not think it would actually help us.
What
solve
was
the
item
puzzle.
another
30?
fucking plunger?
What was that item what?
30. What was item 30 now?
Oh, you want to know what that is? That's pretty funny.
Yeah, let's see.
Item 30 is a cube, but it is a different cube.
Oh, weird.
Oh.
It has different markings on it.
Weird.
God damn.
So they both give you a key. Oh, what the fuck?
But we have the right cube.
Do
Because it's
we?
the one that we've been collecting.
Is it?
Is
Well,
it?
at least that's what the text said.
How do we know?
He says
Maybe
you chose
Ravosky
correctly.
was bad.
Maybe the other one is you chose correctly.
It's also very weird that they were both
Hand me all the
Ravosky.
map pieces.
Maybe they were both crazy in a different way.
Here, give me the post-it.
Wow. I guess,
That was
how would
pretty
you
awesome.
rate this one?
I'm proud of us.
I
this one.
really
this was
like
probably
this
my
one.
favorite
This
one
one,
almost.
Yeah.
my only problem with
This
this
one's really
is
good.
that in order to get the highest score, you had to do it in one go,
That's impossible.
which is impossible.
Well, unless
That
you burned
is-
all
that
of
is
your
asking
abilities
too
here.
much.
Unless
Yeah.
you burned all of your
Unless you
special
had a
stuff.
shit ton of stuff.
Even
to get.
then,
Yeah, that was. 'cause
you'd
you
have to get literally. That's just
You have
pure
to-
unadulterated
You'd
luck.
have
Yeah.
had to roll a 1 on every movement, and you'd have had to roll a success every time you rolled a success.
And you don't even, you have to go through like a number of the plot lines just to, or, oh, I guess Haquabe tells you where the tunnel is, right?
Yeah, who quite tells you where the tunnel is?
So I guess you would have to, one, be lucky, because we were already lucky to initially just immediately start with Haquabe, because nothing told us that Haquabe was going to be at that temple. We just guessed
You
that shit.
don't know where the mask. You can't even get the mask until you unlock a location, which you have
Right,
to get.
I forgot the
you
whole thing
unlock
with the mask
the
and stuff.
unlocking of all of that shit is just. Plus,
You
you
have
need
to
the
get the
gold
mask,
to
you
get
have
the
to
head
get the
name
gold mask.
to get. It's insane.
Yeah,
it's
even
insane.
getting all the
That's
shit after
insane.
you've unlocked
That
it
is
took so much time.
that is broken if they really think
Yeah.
that there's a.
So,
that's like-
so the point, so
You're
but-
supposed to
That's
burn
like
all
that's
your
like getting a
abilities.
perfect run in like fucking like Dark Souls. It's like yeah, it's basically impossible.
like
Good luck.
playing Dark Souls 3 the first time, and also that first time
Yeah,
happens
first
to
time.
be a no-hit run where you're never hit by anything through the
Go ahead.
You never get hit by anything. You dodge everything.
Flipping tables.
Yeah. So, but honestly, if that's our biggest complaint, and I think it pretty much is, it's just like it had a weird.
Other than
scoring
that,
system,
it's fine.
it was actually really good.
Yeah.
I'm proud of us for just getting through the puzzle on the first go, using context clues in the game. Like that was really cool.
That
It did
was
not
really
feel
awesome.
bullshitty at all. It was like, okay, we use this stuff where it's like, hey, look, here's a character who can read and write. Maybe you should translate stuff. So like, okay,
Let's
we'll
actually
do
hang
that.
on to him and not just get rid of it.
Let's hang on to him and do it. And then that actually paid off. That's nice that it paid off. Like,
Which one did
okay,
we choose?
You read and wrote.
Our bonus. Which one did we
We
choose?
went with pink
Pink. Nice.
Yeah.
because it's the
Successes, right?
It's the instant success.
Oh,
Yeah,
instant
we don't
success.
and
It's
we don't
literally-
have one. We didn't have one on hand, so might as well just put that out.
Right.
Fill out your toolkit. And I liked that that puzzle is really well done. It's cool how you get that hint and it actually means something like quantity, as in like how many, and like it's a list
Yeah.
like that because first we're
That
trying
puzzle,
to see,
that puzzle was really good.
Hand me
It's
all your
good.
cards.
I do like how the first one though was the puzzle. I know we always talk about it, but we came up with the solution
really fucked
in
it
the
up.
in the fucked up way possible. You're like, hey, you got it, but it's totally not how you should have gotten
Yeah.
it.
I think this was better puzzle
Yeah.
direction because there shouldn't be a puzzle where you fuck it up so much that you still somehow get the right answer just by
Yeah.
that was just
By
not an ideal
random
scenario.
chance.
Like it was funny that we did it, but not ideal.
I like
And that
how
was nice that,
I like how we
went
did it. We're
through-
like, hey, we did it, but we don't feel
Kinda.
right about it. Like
Yeah,
we
we're
felt
kinda,
really
like,
awkward.
it's kinda just weird
And then we
how
went
we
back
know.
and we're like, how do we oh, it's so
Literally just
funny.
tells you to take
Yeah.
it.
I'm
Goddamn.
like, God damn it.
I liked that there was also just the puzzle of you literally had to again it's lame in terms of how the point system worked for it, but it was very very cool how we did all that sleuthing of we have to use this very unique mechanic to transfer to different people to find out what happened. And you're
Right.
using their knowledge where it's Sobeki, you beat him up and he's not gonna tell you anything. Better fucking
Read his mind.
better fucking possess him.
Yeah, that
And
was
it-
actually pretty cool.
And
You're
it was
like,
cool. We got more info because at first we were just where do we go? I don't know. And it would have been shittier if we just wandered around, but we happened to have that really good luck of being let's go to the temple. That'll work. And that ended up working perfectly because that took us immediately to where. And I think there were other ways. If you take that kid riding the boat, he's like, I want to go here. So it's okay, go there.
Yeah, we never did actually see what the lady's thing was.
She probably says something about going to the villa or something. She probably has some sort of
nursemaid. I hope that everything will go smoothly. I was happy to leave Alexandria as life there was smothering me. I heard that the head of the family, Thokmeki, a high bureaucrat from judicial administration, and his wife Honkas are very well respected in Thebes. Also, their villa located in the north of town, and then you take item 4, which is the villa.
Okay, so
So
she
you
just
can
tells you where to go.
shortcut it. But I mean that still doesn't. That only knocks off a tiny bit of what.
Tiny
you need.
bit, and you pretty much need to get Haquabe later anyway, we found out, because he really helped with getting
yeah, he really did.
Oh yeah. So I didn't tell you guys. I took a sneak peek at it. It's pretty fucking funny.
What?
Go ahead and read this. Read it out loud.
Is this item 29? Their closeness and the proximity of danger does not work at all for the two accomplices. Despite the agent's efforts, the two receptacles regain control of themselves. And this is Haquabe and Nebka, right?
Yeah.
Haquabe and Nebka. Oh, this is the item you get if you have Haquabe and Nebka. Interesting. Their closeness and the proximity of danger does not work at all for the two accomplices. Despite the agent's efforts, the two receptacles regain control of themselves long enough for their quarrels to resurface. Haquabe says, "Alright then, jump, you mulehead. You aren't about to start complaining about snakes. Shut up! Snakes are the children of Anubis, and you're much braver when it's about Mahit, aren't you?" Grah! Bam! The first punch is thrown.
Religious squabbles.
Both men immediately leap at each other's throats, mad with rage. The two receptacles come to blows. The fight is long. The party loses 3 time units. And violent. Haquabe and Nebka each lose 1 health.
3 time units.
Wow,
That is
so it was
pretty
good
fucking
we didn't
long.
have them because they both help at a certain point, but if they're both together, they get really fucked up at the end of the
You
snake
lose
thing.
time units.
And
That's
interestingly,
crazy.
the priestess seemed like it didn't say anything about the priestess, but it seems like from her because I remember she had a spell where it's if there are snakes around, then you can just bypass
Yeah.
them to test. So I assume she's just there where it's like, there's no snails. It's fine.
Right, and then she actually is a good person to replace Mhet.
Yeah.
Because she takes away 3 shields from a combat encounter.
Yeah.
So that means that if you do roll a
cool
1 or
powers.
if you roll a 1 or a 3, then you can get through the fight and you don't lose a lot of time.
Interesting thing though is what we found out was where she takes her own health to do those things.
Oh, was that the way it worked?
Yeah, I think it was like she basically was like a blood mage. Like she took her own health to cast these really powerful spells.
Slash, we did continue forward. We actually got into the tower and we started teleporting around the tower with all these crazy.
We bullshit a lot.
Yeah, we bullshit a lot. There was a lot of bullshit.
And we finally got to a place that's probably another dungeon crawl in the tower.
Yeah.
But first we just basically explored like living spaces and like an audience
And a
chamber.
couple boring cultists.
And like
And a crazy invisible
we
room.
did have some combat, yeah. We had some combat. We went to the observatory and there's some dudes and
As I was saying, boring cultists. They
Yeah.
just died.
That's true.
well, we
They
just did really well. I mean, I rolled like max damage on like a 5th level, like something like a 4th or 5th.
Oh, that's right.
level
Didn't I do like
Scorching Ray.
25 damage or something with 1 firebolt or something?
Oh yeah, and like the first round of combat, I did a scorching ray on like the head guy, and I got
Oh, that's
44 fucking damage in 1 round. He's just like, oh, what the fuck? He's like, what the hell?
And then right when he was about to nuke you guys, you counterspelled him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
counter-
right.
yeah. He just completely shut that dude down. He's like, what the fuck?
So it doesn't appear like there was a cube in apparently Marcy's story. Marcy case. So
Oh.
we've gotten all the cubes so far.
Yes!
Yeah.
We're not
good
shit.
because we totally missed
Side
the entire
quest,
area
side
in Marcy's
quest.
Yeah,
case.
which I think was just more flavor text. It might have been so.
Well,
Probably
sounds like
another
it's probably
clue
cool.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, we did still kind of guess, and we probably got more info on the.
Well, there was
the
probably
dead
like
parents.
a note left behind because she was with the scientist. There's probably like a note somewhere that's like, "I've taken her to the woods."
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay.
Right, and it was her parents. Yeah, and it was her parents who were the scientists who were dead there, right? Like, didn't they like die?
Yeah, it was.
No, her because her
No,
parents.
it was. Her parents
Oh
were
no, her
already.
yeah, no, she wasn't.
They
open,
gave her
yeah.
up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
scientist that was
I
doing.
forgot Bob
those-
made fun of us because we thought we tried to go for one
Right.
and he was like, "She's not an orphan, you morons. The parents fucking hired you." like I think he literally said that. I'm like, "Oh, whoops."
The big question though that people had at least earlier in this was like, what's going on with the big overarching story, which is the cube, and it was only the Marcy case at the time, which was they put such a high importance on Marcy being alive and surviving. Like, does this have to do anything with the overarching plot? Some people says Marcy doesn't have anything. Obviously, the cube
Yeah.
probably
It so
does.
far doesn't feel like it.
Marcy doesn't,
It
but
didn't seem like it.
there was in
Well, it was
the
mostly
Prophecy
just
of
because she
Dragons,
was-
we saw these zombie-looking creatures passing through a portal, which was kind of weird.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah,
I mean,
sorry
it was-
about the play schedule on weekends. It's getting weird.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and get rid of that at some point.
It'll
Very
it'll
soon.
probably
It's
be in
gonna go on.
January.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember, I mean, Marcy was important just because she
You're
was
not
like
helping,
patient
yeah.
zero. Like she was there to basically help that society deal, that timeline deal with the outbreak and.
But
cure
but
it.
why do we have to keep her alive when we could have just killed Marcy? Like, or was that event?
No, like she was required. I think she was needed to like eventually develop a cure.
Yeah.
Is,
Oh,
is
okay.
the point. Like
That
she
was what they told
She was
us.
like patient zero that helps to get a cure. I think that kind of thing.
So if anything, Marcy
Classic
Case
zombie trope.
is more of a
Just
one-off.
filler.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a
It seemed like it.
yeah.
Well,
it was also when they were still. It seems like they were still trying to figure out like what the hell they were gonna do with the story.
And it was a big introduction to the combat system
Yeah.
It's true.
because it was like that was what it was.
That was all it was.
exclusively
It was
about.
all
It's
combat.
nothing but combat. Yeah.
And plus, also the idea. It really
Silent had
introduces
very
you to the
little combat.
idea of these items that seem random are important, like the bottle rocket. Where it's like you bypass an entire challenge just for having the bottle rocket.
Yeah.
It's like one of the hardest challenges.
Yeah, but it's
So
like, what the
crazy
fuck? Like, what are we
good.
gonna do with this bottle rocket right in this trunk? And then it's like, oh, yeah, it's really fucking important.
Yeah.
So
I
the
like
key
this
didn't
one.
do shit.
I
It was
bet
a
it
red
does.
herring.
We probably just missed it.
Oh,
Maybe,
maybe.
yeah.
Or was it red herring?
Could have been a red herring. I mean, because they.
I
Put
mean,
it on
they
the
did
box
throw
art.
it on
I
the
wouldn't
box
put
and
it past
they're
him. Like I was saying, I would
super
not put it
important.
past him.
We
Literally nothing.
spent 2 minutes
I'm
discussing
actually-
why they're full of shit.
I am super like
It was
I'm
it's
super
in the fucking
okay.
Kitchen. Like it's in a kitchen.
well, what else?
like,
Where do we miss?
you get fish, you get fucking flatbread, and then this magic looking key. Like what?
I mean, we didn't beat a couple people.
There were a couple sections we didn't go to.
Kinda?
No, in the end, we went to everywhere, I
We
think.
went to almost everywhere. though.
Yeah.
Almost everywhere. I'm
It's
trying
just
to
the
think where we
entrance-
didn't go.
The tomb entrance was pretty much the only thing we didn't do correctly.
Yeah,
That's
that's true. Maybe it's
Oh,
a separate
you're
way
right.
to
Yeah,
get.
there was a little.
Maybe
bit
it's a
of stuff
separate
there
way
we
to get
didn't
into
see.
the tomb.
Maybe that's the key for the front door.
Yeah,
Oh,
that very well
that'd
could
be
be.
hilarious.
Could be.
I'm actually okay to look that shit up just to be like,
Let's
hey,
see.
what the hell is that key?
What
do?
the last location was?
Yeah.
That we didn't explore?
Well, there's a whole location we didn't go to.
Well, it was the one with the dying soldier. We didn't fully do anything there because we ran out of time units.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
One time we went.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm gonna find out.
Does anyone remember what location it was?
No.
Nope.
It wasn't the entrance? Or
Yeah, it was the entrance.
I really liked that pump fake that they did at the end, where it's like we totally thought there was gonna be this like battle with a mystical monster, which it would have been. In a lot
yeah,
of
that
these
is like my
scenarios. And
favorite.
he just has this guy pulls
Is
off
it-
mask.
is it
Like,
King
oh, thank
Tut's
God
tomb?
you're here.
So it's King Tut's tomb. Oh, here's some of the stuff.
Yeah, the stuff where because we messed up
Like
trying
the
to
gray.
trying to.
The gray. All right.
So I think one of them is like you
To
become
take
a
possession,
guy.
take item 21. You're performing routine patrol. Immediately reveal the black. If you're leading an investigation to looting, immediately reveal that one. That's the bullshit one that
Yeah.
we did, and we failed miserably. Take the 4 grays.
Oh,
If you
wow.
decide to break the seal, take this one, and then this one just has. It's impossible to go further.
So you can talk your way through. You can open up the tomb, and then it's just like
Dead end.
there's no way to go through here. You have to take the tunnel that they took to steal it. So yeah. Okay. So that's just a bunch of wasted time.
That's a
essentially.
really weird comment.
Which again makes sense because it's like that's
Oh.
kind of the red herring where it's like, oh, you can just go straight to
This is
the
from my
tomb.
old previous project, the Batman Odyssey stuff
Oh.
that Julie and I did. We got a brand new comment on that video. How do you work on Batman the comic book? What?
Of course, we work on Batman the comic book.
No, it's like, how do you work on Batman the comic? Like, I don't.
How?
Maybe they're asking in what way you're involved with the production because they're assuming you guys were. I don't know.
Oh, that's a good point because it's literally this is
Tell him that you.
this was
invented
back in the
Batman.
day before I actually, which I do need to upload those videos. Is on I think it's on my personal channel, so it's on Xanatos,
Mhm.
and he's like, how are you involved? So he's probably asking that question and be reply. I'd be like,
You invented Batman.
I invented Batman. Yeah.
I'm the
Basically,
maker
we
of
would have
Batman.
beaten that guy and then
I am-
probably
I am
no
Bob
penalty
Kane.
other than the shame of beating him.
Oh. So we don't know what the fuck the key does. Maybe it is
Yeah,
just
because
a
there's
fucking...
that.
What's
Oh
the-
yeah, the green squares that do nothing. You just know that it's like you're an asshole. It's the asshole marker.
Let's see what the internet has to say. Maybe they have an answer.
Yeah,
maybe there was
maybe.
an error, a typing error on the card.
Maybe they do.
Maybe it was like, yeah, you were supposed to keep that item. Or maybe it's useless.
Beat up that guy. Take the dick bag token. The players that own this token are dick bags.
Key 27, I think, is what it is. Show me internet.
Oh, it's just around 10. I'm probably gonna get some sleep.
Key 27, the same key that's pictured on the box. Was it actually used for anything useful? Historically, the item on the box of the expansion is important, but this time it just seemed to lead to a dead end. Did we miss something? No, don't worry. It's supposed to throw you off.
this mystical key in the kitchen. Oh, I better steal that shit. Nothing.
It's on the box cover art.
I know. Like I knew it. I knew they're just fucking with us, but you can't. You can never be sure
Yeah.
Oh, someone wrote an article apparently.
I saw that, yeah.
about this.
Over at
fucking
Board
key.
Game Geek, yeah, and somebody's apparently it
Motherfucking
was it's like a joke on J.J. Abrams where they're like, "Hey, guess what? It didn't mean shit. Thanks, J.J. Abrams." Just like, yeah, He's been known to do that in TV shows and shit too.
Oh, this is like a whole thing that pieces together the whole thing, like everything.
Ooh, a
like
theory.
here, this talks about here, Marcy, the first Scion.
Oh, crazy!
And then that's what it's his like discussion.
So that's
of what he
why
thinks
that's why
everything
she's
is.
that's why she's under experiments and stuff like that. Is because they're like, well, she's like crazy different. It's fucking war, man. It's so weird. Time war.
Oh, so here's the thing for the so NT means normal timeline, AT means alternative timeline.
So NT is normal. Okay.
Yeah,
Was this NT?
this was NT.
Interesting.
The only
This is a hard
A-
timeline,
the
okay.
only AT was I think prophecy.
Mm.
Oh yeah, because that was all kinds
Oh,
of weird. That was all kinds of fucking
We
weird.
had to break time to fix time.
Yeah.
It's true. All right. I guess we're calling it.
All right.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next week,
See ya.
bitches.
See you in a few years. Maybe more. No, I'm joking.
What was that guy's name? Mahoo.